What's going on, guys? I've been working with Merrick Health now for 6 months. I want to tell you guys that if I had somebody like this when I was younger, I would have made better gains and I would have been much healthier along the way. This is a resource that I don't think a lot of guys starting out, whether they're young or older, should let go by the wayside, because this is not something that was always available to us. So having a provider like Merrick Health to look over your hormones, make sure you're taking the right things at the right times, you're not taking too much or too little, making sure they're going over your blood work and make sure your health is good along the way with those hormones is absolutely priceless. So what I suggest is you go to merrickhealth.com/RBP. It's going to take you to a page where I got my blood panels done. This is the page here. There's a blood panel here for $120. This is just a blood panel that you can get with 53 different biomarkers that'll tell you what your blood work looks like. But you're going to be reading it by yourself. This is more important. This is the blood panel with the consultation. They're going to look at more biomarkers, they're going to look at all your hormones, and a consultant will sit with you and tell you what it means for you when it comes to optimizing your hormones, but also making sure you're healthy along the way. Guys, please use this resource while you're bodybuilding. Don't just ignore your health. merrickhealth.com/RBP. Use code RBP for the 10% off on your first order, and keep healthy while you're growing. Bodybuilding is a great sport. We want to make sure we're doing it in the safest way possible. What's going on, Mike?
What's this fucking view, man? Why are you doing this to me?
I'm doing it to bug Iain. I know he's gonna log on. He's gonna be like, "Fuck! What the fuck? What's going on?" I like this view. Look, it shows the history of my career. Look! I got my first IFBB win. That's a picture of Cedric and Sean Roden. No. Yeah, there's Sean Roden and Cedric on there, and then I
like how you're so lazy that you won't even get up. That over there.
Yeah, then the one next to it is that's a picture of me and John, my first cover, and Muhammad Ali over here.
What's the plaque? That's 100,000. That plaque.
Yeah, the plat. Yeah, that's 100,000 YouTube subscribers. I got to get 1 million to get the platinum one or gold or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go.
Watch this snap. Oh, there he is. Look at your beard. Your beard looks rough, dude. What's going on?
What?
Huh?
Fuck. You don't like it?
You look homeless a little bit.
Yeah, why are you using the stupid fucking camera you broke out? Where's your other one?
I did it just to bug you because you haven't been here in a while.
I'm kind of liking it, you know. I think it looks nice. You know?
You definitely look more manly. Like you look like you've been out in the bush for a while.
Yeah.
In the jungles.
In the jungle. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Wrestling a python.
Yeah.
We're back. It's been a couple weeks, man. We missed you.
Full Rambo mode in the jungle, you know.
Let me message Paul, make sure he knows we're on.
That was tonight.
Thought it was tomorrow.
So what's going on? We miss you, man. How you been? How's the trip? How's fucking everything?
Are we getting those shirts or no? Those are just for you?
No, I just want to. I'm being selfish. It's just mine.
What the fuck?
No, what is it? Oh, brooch hat. That's sick.
Oh, I didn't show you this, Ian. This is Brandon made this for me.
Where's mine?
It's me, you, Mike, and Paul.
So
I'm gonna make some for us. Yes.
You make them for us? No.
I'm not yet. I wanted to make you guys jealous first.
Yeah, it's a little selfish, but it's okay.
Well, you know me. I am a little selfish.
Yeah. Just a little.
Okay.
Me, and a little more me.
Yeah. You know. Hey, Paul.
Hey, guys.
Hey, what'd you do to your?
Nice lighting.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what'd you do to your camera?
I moved my my laptop a little closer to me.
That's it. That's all it took.
That's all it took.
Finally cracked the code.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say I got some new lighting. I just moved up an inch.
That's all. Who would have guessed?
He's got a professional lighting crew behind that camera right now. No one knows
no, all I did. This is what I did. I did this. I moved it up like this. So I did.
But don't touch it.
Don't move it now.
Yeah,
exactly. All right. So, okay, Ian, where do we start? How many lady boys did you bang?
Too many, you know.
Yeah, so many.
Can't even count.
Okay, wait. Did you? Without being stupid, did you actually see any lady boys?
Oh yeah, lots.
Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, it's like even at the resort, like they're just dudes that are obviously dudes dressed and completely make up like women that are just like it's like a normal thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody cares.
It's just
Really?
like trainings. Yeah, they're just like fucking done up like a girl, but they're like obviously a guy. You know, you'd see some that were like way bigger than everybody else. You know, like,
Are some of them
like-
just not even trying? Like you're just
Yeah.
like, dude, you have a dress on.
Yeah.
no, they were all trying, but like they were just obviously men. You know, like it wasn't because they were ugly or like anything like that. They were like some of them were decent looking and they had like really nice makeup done. They had their hair in like a ponytail like a girl, and they're dressed in the girl dress working at the resort. But they were like you could tell it was a dude for sure. Yeah.
Wow.
How many did you see?
In total,
No. That wasn't the full question.
Oh.
How many did you see where you were like, that guy's hot?
I don't recall seeing any of that. I don't think I saw any, to be honest.
No. Okay.
No, but we
So-
also like I'll be honest, we didn't go to like the red light districts or anything where you would see like the good ones for sale, you know?
Yeah.
The good
So,
ones.
yeah, I just saw ones that were like just going about their like normal lives, like working at the resort or like
Yeah.
at fucking restaurants or wherever, ones that were just like not selling
Just
sex.
everyday training.
Yeah.
yeah, just
everyday
your
trends.
everyday trend.
So
Run of the mill.
what is it about Thailand that makes it the place where that stuff is,
I don't know.
popular?
It's definitely a cultural thing. Obviously, that's like it's so normalized. Like I don't know how to explain it.
That normal, eh?
Maybe someone knows the history behind it that has been there more. That's a little more knows a little more about Thailand, why it's such a thing there, like culturally. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
So how was the trip otherwise? You didn't want to come home or what?
No, not at all. It was
Really,
incredible.
eh?
Yeah. I 2 weeks sounded like a lot before I left. And then when it was done, I was like, that was way too short,
Really? You didn't get like the 4 days in, I want to go home?
No.
Really?
No. And even if you did at the beginning, it dissipated quickly and turned quickly into like, I need more time here,
Is it because you guys were doing like a lot of different activities or like, because I know like at a resort, when you're at a resort and you're not, there's only so much to do after like 4 or 5 days, you're like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah, no, we were doing stuff every day. Like for the whole 2 weeks we were there, we did something almost every single day. Yeah.
What's the coolest shit you did there? You can't
I don't
tell us,
know.
can you? Did you go to the ping pong show?
No, we didn't. I'm trying to think. I don't know. We did a lot of cool shit. I mean, we saw some cool stuff like beaches and places that were cool. We hiked some fucking crazy ass temples and shit like in the jungle that were pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fucking did shit with the elephants and stuff. That was cool.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to put your finger on stuff, right? Like sometimes
Yeah, it was just like all. It was just like all good. Like
Yeah,
there was
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
that stood out. Like there was some beaches we went to and stuff like on like day trips where we go out like on the boat and go out far to like some crazy beaches, and some of them were like obviously the craziest things you've ever seen. Like the landscape of them, you're like, what the fuck? How is this real? Like so crazy. The water is like as see-through as water can be, like clear as glass and like as blue as you can imagine, like craziest looking shit. Like and the mountains and stuff around it, like it's nuts, man. Like the landscape there is crazy. Like it's hard to even describe. Like comparing the beaches there to like something in the Caribbean would be like not even a fair comparison. It would be so far different and better,
Yeah.
Like not even in the same realm of like,
The climate.
I've always
climate.
it was hot. Every day we were there was 34 to 36 Celsius, completely
Humid?
blue sky. Some days more humid than others, but it wasn't like where you're in like South Florida and you're like, ew, this is gross,
Yeah.
Like it was sunny and nice. And especially when you were in the South, like by the water, maybe in Bangkok where it's like in a big city, it's a little more like, thick air.
Yeah.
But in the South where we were, especially by the ocean, it wasn't ever like you maybe wake up in the morning and be like, it's a little more humid, but then as the day would go and the sun would come out and it would warm up, the humidity would break and it was never too bad.
Yeah.
But it was hot,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's
That was
gonna
nice.
If
explode
you
right
do
now.
the humidity, most days it was like 40 degrees or more,
Oh, that
Was
hot.
it?
Yeah.
Was it overcast ever? Did it ever get cloudy?
What were you really thinking that whole time when you were covering your?
Well,
Like,
I just wanted to know if it was like that
killing
sticky
himself.
hot, you know, or that like ocean breeze hot.
It's such a
No, it was good.
What kind
Yeah,
of
we-
hot are we talking here?
It was like perfect weather every day. I don't
Like
even
golf ball.
how humid
Like
was it?
nuts stuck to your leg hot,
Was
or
it-
just like nice?
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, those, that's how I can
Oh.
relate to it.
Paul, you get so specific about the fucking weather, man. I sort of,
I'm just curious for that. I'm curious about different regions and their climates.
He's trying to picture it, you know?
You
I
know, I
don't
like
know.
geography.
okay, so let me ask you a question, Paul, since you brought it up. Isn't it kind of known that like that area of the world is like hot and humid? Like,
Yeah, but there's different kinds of hot. So that's what I was curious to know.
but if you say hot and humid, doesn't that kind of describe it already?
Hot and humid. That's what I was asking though. Is it humid?
Well,
Hot?
it could
Oh,
be
so-
humid and hot.
Right. Exactly. Right. Or is it just hot?
Or is it just humid?
Right.
Okay,
Right.
okay. I'm
Like
sorry.
a moist heat.
Maybe I should.
I never thought like there was days where you're like you're sitting out there and the sun's coming down and you're like, holy fuck, it's hot. Like the sun is crazy intense, but there was never days where I'm like, ew, it's humid, it's gross, you know? Like never.
I probably
Was
like
it? I always want to I always want to visit that part of the world. I just couldn't handle the flights. But after seeing some of the shit that you posted, I'm like, maybe I need to fucking
Honestly, man,
suck it up.
this sounds like a hoity thing to say, but like if you fly business, those
Yeah.
flights are a goddamn breeze, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
even the one
yeah.
on the way back, we did one from Taiwan all the way back, which was like over 14 hours straight.
Yeah.
And like you get on at night, you fucking sleep. And like in one of those, when you go flat, you sleep like a goddamn baby. Like you sleep 8 hours straight, 7 hours straight. You wake up, eat a fucking meal, you get off the plane. Like the flight home was 14 hours. It could have been 3 hours and I wouldn't have known the goddamn difference.
Yeah, when you can lay down.
It was
like,
so easy and so
Yeah.
quick, man. It was like,
but I've
and
only
if you look, you can find good priced flights and stuff. Like it's not that bad, you know.
I've only done that once. Like when I flew to Dubai, I flew business. But
Yeah.
fuck, it's expensive, man.
It's expensive.
It's like you're talking like 4 times the price.
Yes.
I mean, it's worth it because you're on like
It makes the trip less daunting and definitely more enjoyable, especially like when on the way there, like you're rested and comfortable and like, you get there and you're like ready to go. You're not like, fuck, I just flew 20 fucking hours. Like I feel fucked up. I need like a day to recover. Like we got there and you're ready to go. And on the way back after like that, you're like, fuck, like I got to sit and goddamn coach for 25 hours. It's a little daunting and, you just enjoy the trip. It makes the travel fun,
Yeah.
So it's almost more like it's expensive for sure, but it makes it kind of worth it because it does make the travel like kind of part of the experience, not
think
just like something to not something to dread,
I think for me, it's not even the width of the chair as much as it is being able to lay down
Exactly.
is a big deal. So
Because when you get those business ones where you can go completely flat and like go completely flat down, get the fucking blanket up, lay down, like have a pillow and sleep completely horizontal, it makes such a difference, man. Like
that's cool.
on the way back, like I think we both slept, of the 14 hours, I think we both slept 8 hours of it,
So how much of it was recuperation from this life? Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like normal,
reset.
the entirety of it, I suppose,
but like how good did it feel to like not be on your phone, not checking what's going on in bodybuilding, not seeing drama and bullshit, not like just being away from it all? And like, did you completely just stay away?
Yeah, I other than to like, I would open my Instagram and just like literally open it, swipe so I could get a story, like film a story, film it and do it. And other than that, I literally didn't go on Instagram for 2 weeks. Like the first day I went back on was like today,
Can I ask you something? Is that something like you and Melissa consciously did, or you just didn't want to?
It wasn't like a conscious, like, let's not look at our phones for 2 weeks, like it wasn't a discussed thing or anything.
When you're having so much fun, maybe.
Yeah. And like, and for me, did I make the conscious decision to like not look at my phone? Yes. Was it something like discussed? No. So it's like, I did be like, I want to be very present in this and I don't want to be like sidetracked mentally,
Yeah.
and worrying about stuff that's doesn't need to be worried about right now. It's like, I want to be here like mentally for this, and enjoy the experience and just like not worry about the world outside of it and that it'll be there for me when I get back,
Do you guys think it's weird when people prioritize that instead of like actually being like, I remember we did the UFC. Remember we just did the UFC thing last month.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at the photos afterwards and I think I got like 3 photos.
Yeah.
But I remember thinking to myself, it's because we were having such a good time. I forgot to take my phone out.
Yeah.
But I find it weird. Like sometimes you'll see like a video of like a concert or something and everyone's at the concert and they're holding their phone in front of their face. And I'm like, I'm like, you're kind of ruining the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, it's a strange thing. Like, look, I think there is people that do have the ability to, get what they want to get in terms of video and photos as memories, but still be very present in it.
Yeah.
I know for me, if I'm like, I need to like kind of switch it on and off.
Yeah, me too.
Like I need to make the decision of like, all right, am I on vacation where I'm like kind of like setting that world aside for a little while?
Yeah.
And just like being in this and like waking up and not like first thing checking my Instagram or fucking, getting on my emails, like whatever. I have a hard time kind of separating the two. So for me to just like kind of like, all right, that's going away mentally, don't worry about it too much and I'll kind of, deal with it and all that when I get back. It definitely made me enjoy the vacation a lot more. I was a lot more present in it. Like I just, enjoyed the moments and wasn't like worrying about, like, was there certain things I was like, oh, I want to get a video of this, but like it was get a 2-second video and then put it away and enjoy what the activity was.
Right.
It wasn't like I was trying to film for fucking an hour, like doing something. It was like, we get at a beach, it'd be really nice. I'd pull up my phone. I'd just like take a can at the beach. I'd put it away and I'd go jump in the water,
I did that in Dubai. But I think there's a difference between taking your phone out to make sure you don't forget a memory.
Yeah.
And taking your phone out to live through your phone. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
show everybody what you're doing.
So the point of being there becomes more about getting the content of it than actually just being
right.
there.
Right.
Yeah. And I was very like conscious of like initially of like, okay, make sure you're there and like present in the moment of like what you're doing. Cause I haven't been for a lot of my like life, especially when I was bodybuilding and stuff. So to like be present in the moment was like very important for me to like not forget that,
Yeah. I relate it. This is going to sound so stupid to you guys, but I relate everything to food. So I relate it to like when you're bodybuilding and then you take a day off to have a cheat.
Yeah.
But some guys like still try and eat healthy even though they're having a cheat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, if I'm having a cheat, I'm having a fucking cheat. So it's kind of like when I go away, it's the same thing. I'm going away. I'm not going to check emails. I'm not going to check whatever. I'm not doing any work unless something's like an emergency. I'm just like,
sure.
And like when we were at the cottage, for example, it was like the last day, I think. And I was like, hey, let's take a few photos just to remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to, I think that like kind of ruins it when your whole weekend is spent like fucking.
And look, and it can get so hard, I mean, especially like for a lot of us where like your value is so intertwined with like content, like where it's like, I need content for my social media because that's how I get paid, so people feel like this obligation to be like constantly filming everything because it's like, that's what drives your life and your career online, so it can be hard, I know, especially with people nowadays where like you get wrapped up in that to kind of decipher from like actually enjoying a moment, enjoying reality versus like I need to be filming this because I need it for content,
Yeah, well, I think because some people don't have anything to post. Like some influencers are like, all right, I posted all my workouts, but I'm going to this place with my friends. This is bonus content.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think that, like, for me personally, that doesn't get me any traction or anything. Like, my people don't care. Like, so it's for me, if I post something like that where it's like us away on the weekend, it's just for my own personal enjoyment. Yeah, it's my own personal enjoyment.
Yeah.
Anyway, so did you rent any cars? Did you rent a scooter? Did you fucking do anything?
You wouldn't want to drive cars there, I'll tell you that.
You told me about that. You said the traffic is nuts.
There is absolutely no rules of the road in Thailand.
But I love that.
Like traffic, like it goes at the pace that you want it to go at. Like if you want to go fast, go for it. If you want to drive lane split and drive on the goddamn walkways and fucking do anything, it's literally anything goes. Like there's no rules of any kind. And especially like with bikes, like all the bikes move to the front of traffic, especially in Thailand, in Bangkok, in the big city. Like you'll get to the front of traffic and it's literally just 60 motorcycles all ahead of the cars and they all move together. So it's like you see, it looks like massive biker gangs everywhere because they all get to the front of the traffic and there's terrible traffic in Bangkok. So like the cars get stuck, all the bikes move through the traffic, like up on the fucking sides and lane split, and they all get to the front and then they all kind of drive together. So you see like massive packs of like 80 to 100 bikes all together at all the time,
I wonder if that
it's the craziest driving you'll ever see. It's hilarious.
But it works.
It works
Somehow
amazing.
It just works.
Like,
really?
And the thing is, it's not like no one's road ragey about it. Like you could be cutting people off and fucking lane splitting through people and getting 2 inches from their car, and nobody's like, "Hey, what the fuck?" You know, like it's just like this is how we operate here. We need to, you know.
Is it all small cars?
No, I mean smaller. Like you're not gonna see, like you see a lot of, you know, normal size like Toyota, you know, sedans and stuff like that, like Honda sedans. You do see smaller SUVs, and you see a lot of like Toyota Hiluxes, like the smaller trucks.
Yeah.
A lot of Ford Rangers.
Paul's got a theory about import cars.
Yeah.
They
had a lot of sick SUVs there that we don't have here. Like though, there were some cool ones for sure. So
Mitsubishi in that.
Yeah, there wasn't. I didn't see a ton of Mitsubishis there. There was like they have the equivalent of, I guess, like a Toyota 4Runner, which is called their Toyota Fortuner, I guess there, which was like actually pretty fucking nice. And they have Ford. What's the small Ford truck again? I just said it.
Ranger.
Ford Ranger.
Yeah.
But like some of them you see like Ranger Raptors that were like like you see a lot of those that were kind of cool.
They probably don't have the Raptor there because it's too big.
So you wouldn't see any full size trucks. I didn't see a single full size truck. You would see like some full size SUVs, but not very often.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey,
but in luxury vehicles, you didn't see much. Like you see a few BMW like 3 Series, a couple Audis and stuff in like the bigger city in Bangkok, but not a whole lot. You know.
Hey, when you're away with your girl like that, just the two of you, do you guys drink together, or is it more just like fun time, or like what is it like? Did you guys do a lot of any partying?
Drank like more than 1 or 2 drinks one night.
Oh, okay.
And that was it. Like, so, you know, it would be most nights, like, you know, if we'd be out and stuff like, you know, fucking going out to a restaurant or like getting street food, or even at the resort, like, you know, you get fucking couple drinks every night, like, you know, 2-3 drinks kind of thing. But only one day where it was like we had more than a couple, you know.
Yeah. Show us the tattoo.
You can't really see well on here.
Oh,
it's all like in the peely now, you know, where it's all fucking look-see.
Upside down tiger with a heart with a flower.
Yeah. It's upside down.
Give me the upside down tiger. I want that.
Very lady boyish. I like it.
Yes. I need a couple more flowers to lady boy down.
Yeah.
Well, it's good, man. I'm glad you're home. Are you happy to be home, or are you like, I wish I was still there?
Yeah, no, I definitely wish I was still there. Yeah.
Really? You're not like, there's no part of you that's like, I miss my house. I miss being here.
No.
Really?
No, not really.
People say that when they, Mike, have you ever been anywhere like that? Like
Thailand?
Not just Thailand, but like Southeast
Asia. Place I didn't want to come back from. No, I've never been
or like that. Yeah. Have you ever been somewhere that you were like, I could live here forever and not come back?
I could live in Turks, but I would probably for a good portion of the year. I wouldn't want to live there forever. I like where I'm at, but like a good buddy of mine, Tony, his daughter is like a high level. She's young. I think she's like 15 now or something. She's a really high level Muay Thai fighter, and they spend like the whole winter in Thailand. They live there every year for like half the year.
We went and watched the Muay Thai. We went to like the famous arena in downtown Bangkok where they have like the high level fights, like where it's like.
Did you watch one?
Yeah, we watched the whole night, like a whole night of it.
Are they crazy or what?
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot different than watching a UFC event. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Really?
The fans get crazy.
That's my buddy's daughter, Olivia.
Olivia Basus.
Yeah.
Like,
and like you see a lot of
the fuckers.
Yeah, like it's like that. Like they fuck each other up, man. Like there's no like. It seems like there's no like 10-2 rule with like elbows and shit.
Oh yeah.
One guy literally just fucking get on a guy's head, just like bum, bum, bum.
Really?
Fucked him up. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. We saw one younger kid, this kid from Israel, who's like apparently some really well-known world champion of Muay Thai, was fighting there, and he just fucked this guy up, man. Like second round, just fucking beat the shit out of him. Yeah.
I always wonder why, like, because you hear that all the time. I always wonder why, like, Dana White wouldn't scout there.
Well, you do get people that are like high-level Muay Thai fighters that come over and fight in the UFC and that are world championships in Muay Thai, but you need obviously a more rounded skill set. So it's like you would get Muay Thai as your base, and then you'd learn some jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. No, I know that, but do you think
there's like K1 and like I think Risen, is like huge for Muay Thai.
Yeah.
They're like they have more success like staying in their lane than they do going over to UFC a lot of the time, because they're so like single-minded in their focus, right? So they're not doing jiu-jitsu and wrestling and all this shit.
I know like one championship.
Yeah, one. That's it.
They
One.
they pay well, and they're supposed to be the rival to UFC in the eastern side of the world, even though they don't really compare numbers wise, but they're supposed to be coming up. But
Yeah.
do Muay Thai federations pay well? Not
not
one, because one's MMA, but like, do you guys know if Muay Thai federations pay well?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Okay.
It was sick. The arena was like, it was cool because it's not huge. Like, you know, I don't know. How many people do you think would fit in there? 200?
Oh, that's it.
More? 400? How big do you think it was?
I picture like the movie Kickboxer.
Yeah, me too.
Everybody,
Like dusty and dirty.
yeah, no, but it was nice. It was really nice. Like it's very nice. It's not.
Oh,
It's
is
not shitty. Like it was like a nice.
Oh, it was
venue,
nice.
yeah.
Okay, it was nice. I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
picturing.
It's older,
Yeah.
but it's like been done up, and it's got the screens in there, and it's fucking got like nice
It's
shit.
modern.
Yeah, it's been modernized inside, but it's an old arena. Like I think it's one of the first in the world. I think Muay Thai arenas.
How did that discussion come up? Like, did you like just say to Melissa, like, hey, let's go watch a Muay Thai fight?
Yeah, I was just like Googling before even the trip of like cool shit to do when you're in Bangkok. And one of the things people said is like, you got to go see the Muay Thai fights at this specific arena.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like one day we like did shit during the day and then we did there and I was like, hey, you want to fucking go? So we were out and about. So we just took a tuk over there and just,
So let me, I think I asked you this before you went, but I forget. So let me ask you again. How much of your trip was planned? Like not, I don't know how to say planned, but like how much shit did you actually know you were going to do before you got there? Or is a lot of it like spur of the moment? Like, hey, we're here. Let's see what they got.
Yeah, in Bangkok, almost not like other than like a dinner or two, at specific restaurants I knew I wanted to go to that I'd found. So you're talking just like 2 hours in the evening. Yeah. Nothing was planned in Bangkok like that. We just winged it for 4 days.
Yeah.
When we were
What was your favorite local food? What did you try what did you try like local food wise that was awesome?
That's all I ate the entire time.
What is the local
when
food?
I was there, I don't think I ate a single meal that wasn't actual Thai food.
Did you eat?
I made a point of like wherever I was at all times, I only ate like I was eating street food off the fucking street, like fucking 40 degrees outside, and they're like have raw chicken, they're cooking it in the side of the road. Like I would eat. Was
it humid when it was 40?
Very.
Okay,
sticky.
Just checking.
Did they have the meat iced?
No.
That's improper storage of meat. I don't know if anyone knows that.
Just sitting out in the sun, Paul, like, and they just fucking toss it on for you. Right?
They eat ice.
I guess you developed that immunity to it.
No, I mean, but like, even the first
but
day,
tell me, but wait a second.
To the mall and shit, and then I was like, after we'd been out at one of these malls downtown Bangkok, and I was hungry, so I just like went outside, went onto the main road, found like a little fucking cart stall on the side of the road that was cooking food, and I just ate like, it's I can't remember exactly what the dish called. It's basically just like rice with like ground meat cooked in like a basil stuff and oil, and then like a fried egg on top, and that's it. And I eat that all the time.
Delicious. So
I ate a lot of curries, but their curries there like different than an Indian curry. They're a lot like sweeter and not quite as like thick sauce. But they're good, man. That's like all I ate like for 2 weeks.
So I've had Thai food here, and I like Thai food here, but is Thai food there similar?
Depends. I don't know what you
like. I think what you just described is similar to what I've had. I guess I mean, is the authentic shit like, like I remember Samson said he went to Korea. He was eating like raw fucking bugs and shit. Like, was there anything like that, or is it all like legit food that any normal person would eat? Not normal, but any Western person would eat.
I think it's like the Western world. Thai food is the most popular and well-known, universally liked dishes that they still eat over there. Yeah. But then their cuisine is a lot more vast than what we just get over here. So like, there's probably like, everyone knows of like pad Thai or pad tu ook, or like the thicker noodles and stuff, and like certain curries, like the fucking green curry, or like the most popular ones, which you can get at like decent Thai restaurants and stuff here. There's just like a lot more. Yeah. Seafood is huge there. Yeah. So if you like seafood, like you can go fucking buck wild with seafood.
What was the weirdest thing you saw to eat, or was there anything weird, or was it all pretty normal?
No, I mean, like you see shit like you'd see and expect in Asia, where it's like a full fucking fish on your plate.
That's not bad. That's not weird.
So like nothing wild, man. Like it's the food there is very good. Like it's not. Yeah. It's definitely the best cuisine I've eaten traveling by far.
So is Bangkok? Did you find it to be like a richer city, or was it poorer city, or like cleaner, or not?
It's the craziest busy city you could possibly imagine. Like it's wild. Like the traffic is crazy. It's so busy all the time, nonstop. Like it's nuts. There's not a lot of money in Bangkok, like it's in Thailand. Like it's not like going to like Singapore or like Hong Kong or some of these cities that have like a little more money in Asia. Like there is nice malls and stuff that would be going in like the nicest, fanciest mall you would go in North America, you know, with like Nike and fucking everything in them. Downtown, but like the people there are definitely not like a wealthy people as a whole. It's definitely, it's not clean. So it's not like going to Dubai or like Singapore, some of those cities that are, you know, in that side of the world, but are like known for their cleanliness. It's definitely not like that. Like, you know, like you'll be walking, you know, downtown and you'll walk past like something and you'll be like, holy fuck, it smells so goddamn bad here, you know?
Really?
Yeah. Like the fucking, like the sewage and stuff and like the fucking water, like stagnant water and stuff. Like there'll be some parts like that are pretty fucking gross and stinky, but like it's part of its charm. It's nice, you know? Like it doesn't.
I wasn't thinking it's a bad thing. I was just curious.
No, it's definitely not like the cleanest like place like that, but it feels very safe. I'll say that. Like I never, even downtown Bangkok, like if Melissa was like, hey, I'm going to bed and she's like, hey, I'm just going to walk down the street and get a fucking drink or something, I would not even worry for 1 second about her walking downtown at night, you know?
Yeah. So Mike, you said you could stay in Turks. You could have stayed there.
Yeah, I don't know if I could like permanently stay there, but I could definitely spend a concentrated amount of time there.
What's the weather like there? What's the temperature like?
You know, sticky hot.
I know it's not humid there though.
Yes, it is. No, it's in the Caribbean. It's
but it's an island on the ocean.
No, it wasn't too bad there.
Well, you get the breeze.
Didn't me and you, when we went, you came with me to guest pose in Freeport?
Bahamas, yeah.
Yeah, that was humid.
That was hot.
It was humid too, though.
I don't remember being humid. I remember being really hot.
It was the dry humid, not stick your balls to your leg humid.
Right. There's a difference. Yeah.
Okay.
It was probably around 70%. I could handle it.
Is it chafing hot? No.
We should make a scale. Paul, you
There
need
is
to come
scales.
Chafing,
with a scale.
balls stuck to your legs.
Let's make a scale.
Nervous breakdown because you can't get cold.
Let's make a scale. We'll put it on the back of a shirt.
I keep staring at Iain because I can picture you. I want you to fucking make that a handlebar fucking mustache so bad.
That
it's like perfect right now.
That would look great.
You should fucking do that,
like
man.
coming over my lip a bit, so it's like good handlebar mustache.
Yeah, it's like Hulk Hogan fucking back in the day, man.
Or like Clay from
Thunder Man. I just fucking, you know.
Yeah, and then cut out the middle. Just leave that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Do it for the Arnold. We'll be at the booth.
Yeah.
All
fucking
the
amazing.
all the pictures from the booth will be handlebar mustache. Paul, is there anywhere you've ever been that you were like, you know what, I could stay here forever? I know you like going to I know you like going to BC.
I like BC. I do like BC a lot.
It's crazy. Sorry to interrupt. When you're in Thailand, like and you're talking to other people there, like that are obviously traveling, and there's not a lot of North Americans I didn't see. Like we only met a couple Canadians and Americans, very few, lots of Brits, lots of Europeans, lots of Indians.
Yeah.
But like most people you talk to, I'd be talking to people and they'd be like, oh, how long you been here? And I'd be like, oh, I was in Bangkok for a few days, been here for a week, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, how long you been here? They're like 8 months, you know, 6 months, 2 years, like 4 months. Like, and I didn't speak to one other person that had been there less than a month.
Really?
Zero. I spoke to zero literally that had been there less than a month.
It's not, probably our money goes a long way there, I'm assuming, right?
Bro, you could live like a fucking oil chic for like 25K a year, you know?
Really?
Oil chic.
If you went there with like 30K Canadian, you could live like a goddamn prince for a year. Yeah.
How's the gear situation there?
Yeah, what's the gym's like?
Apparently, I didn't get any, but
no, of course not. But I'm saying you heard from people, right?
If you knew someone who wanted some,
yeah, no, I'm not so okay, but getting I apparently getting like farm grade from the pharmacy there is very easy. Yeah, it's like going to Mexico or some of those places, you know.
Let's go.
Sold.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And they legalized weed.
Next bro chat trip.
They just legalized weed there too.
I'm in.
So like you can just go.
Probably a good shit in Thailand too.
Crazy too. There, like smoking weed like as a cigarette like in the middle of the street downtown is like completely normal. You know?
Really? I
Oh yeah, like the workers, like even when I was doing day trips out on the boat, the like Thai workers that were working, they just had like little fucking joints rolled and they just be smoking them like cigarettes all day. You know?
Is it like that? Is it like that with gear too? You can do a shot like anywhere.
Yeah, just middle of the street, just fucking
in the gym.
Drawl, you know?
in the gym.
Yeah. You probably didn't see any gyms. You didn't go to any gyms, obviously.
Public gyms, no, only the ones at the resort or the hotel.
Okay. Yeah, we should go. We can plan a fucking long ass trip.
You'd love it, man.
Fuck yeah.
It's honestly the scenery there is like, it's hard to describe how fucking nuts it is, man. Like here,
Yeah.
I'll even send you a video so maybe you can put it up on here. How should I send it so you can
Just email it to me or WhatsApp. Yeah, email is better.
email it?
Yeah. So
Fine.
Paul, but going back, Ian interrupted you. There's nowhere you've ever been where you're like, I could stay.
Oh,
here.
well, I haven't traveled as much as you guys have. I do like BC a lot, though.
Well,
as
you've
you know.
been to a lot of places in North America.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Is there
North America I have.
anywhere in North America that you visited where you're like, I think I could live here?
I love BC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love BC. But in the wintertime, I want to be somewhere. I want to be somewhere warm in the winter. As I get older, I hate the winter.
Yeah.
This has been a great winter, though. I gotta say.
I hear you on that. Well, yeah, Windsor had like a week of fucking snow.
Yeah, we had 1 week of
this-
being cold.
This podcast has been very weather dominated.
Well,
Good. Good conversation.
We should
yeah. Well,
the
it's
the
very
thumbnail
relevant.
should be just the Weather Channel symbol right in the middle.
or just one of those clouds, with some raindrops.
Yeah, BC is cool, but like I said, it doesn't take care of the wintertime.
No, it doesn't. So the winter, I still want to live somewhere in the U.S., southern U.S. or Mexico.
You know what I realized? I never ever wanted to live in Florida until I went there in December, and I'm like, wow, the fucking weather's nice here in December.
Yeah, yeah.
I just can't do it.
The weather is very nice there.
I just can't do it in the summertime. It's too humid. It's like
too humid.
It's like the top notch that
It's
Mike was saying, like nervous wreck humid.
It's the
Yeah.
scrotum sticking to the leg,
Yeah. Oh, it's way worse. It's a couple
with
levels up.
with a hint of anxiety attack.
Yeah, and possible rash.
I just sent you 2 videos there to your Gmail,
All right, let me see if I got them.
but just like showing like, I mean, and that's not even showing like the beaches. Like the beaches are even crazier, you know?
Okay, let me see here. Ian, you're gonna have to change your Arnold picks.
Why?
Because you're gonna lose if you don't.
Why?
Just saying.
Been out of the loop.
You've been out of the loop for a couple weeks. Things have changed.
Take another look there, bud.
Yep. I want to rethink.
I'm changing mine tonight.
Okay,
like
let's where do I got here? QuickTime player. Okay, wait. I think I need the sound too.
This one's is it all fucking blurry? Is it come through like that?
I don't know.
Just getting to the resort.
The water looks green, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I thought you said it was blue.
Yeah.
Well, this is at the resort, so it depends where you are. But
Oh, okay.
it's like it's so clear, man. It's crazy. But this is like, yeah, the fucking mountains. This is behind my resort. It's at my resort in there. You have to take a boat to get to the resort.
It looks nice. Let me see.
Yeah.
Paul, I think Paul's disappointed.
Well, so far it's not quite what you said. We're talking about it. Ian, so
Well,
far.
my videos.
I gotta say, a little disappointing so far.
Oh, really? Is that it? Oh,
Through his fucking pixelated nightmare there.
looks like Muskoka water. Looks like Muskoka water to me.
It's like Crystal Bay here for Ed Marcel.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's nice.
Wait till it comes around, you can see like all the
I
little.
like how we can hear how gassed you are from climbing up those stairs.
No, this is the hike. Like look at all
Look
the
at
islands
that.
there.
Oh,
Holy shit!
Yeah. This is what's like everywhere, man. It's the craziest fucking landscape you've ever seen.
Wow.
Like look, I'll look around here, yeah. But
that's pretty fucking badass, man.
Yeah.
and this is like normal there. Like this isn't like some spectacular. Like I have 1,000 videos like that, you know. And then I send you a picture of a beach there.
You ever look at like other places and you're like, how come we don't have cool shit like that here?
Like maybe the picture came through better quality, but you can see the fucking water, the beach, and shit here.
Oh, you just sent me that because your back looks good in it.
Well, I only had them.
Well,
Oh, it's the only shot I had. Of the beach.
I only had them like that. I swear.
I happened to be hitting a front or back double when I did it.
Look at the beach in this one.
Look at the
You
peaks,
see his
look at
lat.
the peaks on this one over here.
Yeah, look at the water there. Like, yeah, the beaches are crazy, and like, there's no rocks, no sand, no seaweed. Like, they're like this sand, like that soft sand, as far as you can walk out. You know?
Why does your back look so good still?
Yeah, just the back though.
It's like everything. I think it's everything else shrank, and your
Yeah.
back looks humongous now.
Yeah, my
That'd be
back
cool,
looks
though.
awesome. So I took all my pictures like this from the back. If you don't look at the picture I posted today on my Instagram. It's the same thing.
I
Or they're
know.
all, or twisting back shots at least.
Go to my Instagram.
Let's see.
See?
Just,
Try
whatever
something. That's something, right?
how many angles did you take this picture at before you're like, oh, that's the one?
Okay, now. Right now.
It was just I think it was even just a video, and then I just like stopped.
I think she probably took it from the side. He's like, I look like a sheet of paper. Let me turn a little bit.
No, I think she took it. I was walking towards her, and then I was like, no, not from the front. So then I turned around, you know?
Why? What's wrong with the front? You're fucking shredded right now. Your abs are probably in and shit.
Back with the rear delts and stuff showing look a lot better, you know?
Yeah. I got you. Is it better being at the beach the way you look there, or better at being at the beach looking like this? Or did you give a fuck? Or is it better because you're way more comfortable, like just walking around?
Yeah, like in
Like
terms of actually enjoying the trip, it was obviously way easier. Because like we had some days, man, where we hiked like mountains that were like doing the hardest, like literally the equivalent of maybe going on level 15 on the stairs for like 30 minutes straight. That's
that does not sound like a vacation to me, man. It sounds horrible.
Yeah, but like when I was 280 plus, like I 0% chance I could have done it.
You wouldn't even attempted it. You'd have been like,
like in Bangkok, like we had days in Bangkok where I walked fucking 10K, you know? Like there's no way I would have done that. Like I would go an entire day and eat one meal, you know?
Paul, if you could live anywhere on earth, let's say you had no responsibilities, or you could bring all your responsibilities with you. You have no limitations. Anywhere on earth, where would you want to live?
Well, see, I'm not a well-traveled man, Fouad, like I was saying. So
but you are a geography major.
That I am. I would have to say a nice tropical island somewhere.
Really?
Yeah. I like warm weather, especially as I get older.
I think I would get bored in one of those places.
Well, not if I had everything.
A little bit of variety.
Not if I had everything that I wanted there.
I feel like I'd rather live somewhere in Europe because I think it's easy to go from country to country and experience like different shit.
Yeah.
You know, if you lived in like Italy or Greece or like Spain, can't see shit. Just really bright. Oh, you can see it a little better that way. You know what I'm saying? No, if you lived like in Europe, you have kind of access to like a lot of different cultures all in one place.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I've never been to Europe. I'm gonna, this is gonna be the first time. I just didn't throw up my lighting.
Here we fucking go.
Gotta log off, log back on. Log off.
I might have to. Let me play with it.
What are you paying these lighting guys over there?
I gotta fire them. Yeah, can't get it right now.
All right, so somewhere tropical. That's what you're thinking.
Yeah, so somewhere tropical, definitely. Somewhere warm all year round, but not too warm, not too humid.
Okay. I'll be completely honest. I had the thought when I got home of like, I'm selling everything and moving to Thailand.
Yeah, it's that nice, eh?
Well, could you do that though? Because I know like I've thought of stuff like that, but I'm like not like really thought of it. Because I don't know, I like being around my family. I like being around my friends. Like it'd be weird to be 20,000 or 20 hours.
That would be the only factor that would hold me back from it, you know? Like of leaving my friends and family.
Yeah.
In terms of like anything else in that, like fuck it, I'll go, you know?
Yeah, I mean for sure friends and family is the only part like holding you back. If you didn't have that,
man, if I sold my house and like accumulated all my fucking shit, I could literally live there for like 25 years like I was a goddamn fucking sultan, you know?
It's that cheap, eh?
Yeah. So did you stay in an Airbnb?
No, we stayed at a hotel in Bangkok and then at a nicer resort in the south. But I did it in terms of the lodgings. I did it like a fancy vacation. But like if you want to go stay at like nice Airbnbs or get a full house or an apartment in like some of these towns, man, you can get nice places for $20, $30, $40 Canadian a night, you know?
Wow. Jeez,
yeah.
crazy.
Hey, Mike,
you could spend $600 a month to live. So like $7,000 a year. And you could get like a fucking nice place to stay, like no problem.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mike, where if you could take all your family, friends, or whatever responsibility you want to leave or take, where would you live anywhere in the world? You're a well-traveled
Mhm.
man.
I don't. Yeah, like, if I could take everything I wanted with me, like including my friends and stuff, I'd probably go to Australia.
I've heard that place is beautiful.
Yeah.
I've
Have you
never
been, Mike?
Yeah, I've been twice for a month, a month at a time each time.
Oh wow.
That's a good amount of time to visit somewhere.
Yeah.
You really, I think you kind of like get an experience of whether you're gonna like it or not. I don't think
Yeah.
sometimes like a week is nice, but then you're like, what if like you're there for what if you go somewhere for a week and you love it, and then when you actually go after like a month of shit, you're like, fuck, I wish I didn't move here.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't know
So
what it's like to live there after a week.
And
no,
that's one of the
but
things that
that's what I'm saying. Like Ian went there for 2 weeks, and it's amazing.
But that's what I'm saying. One of the things that gave me a lot of confidence and why I said it before is that how many people I met, which was almost all of them,
Oh,
that were like,
yeah.
I've been here for 6 months, 8 months, like
Yeah.
never going home. I literally
Yeah.
came on vacation for a week and I
Never
stayed
left.
for years, you know?
Yeah.
Have you guys heard about all these people that are moving to Spain?
Yeah. I
From
saw an article about it.
from Canada.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Apparently, it's like they're giving like incentives to people for people to move there and like
Fucking move to Ibiza and be high the rest of my life. Just fucking fucked out of my tree.
You've been to Ibiza? Was it fun?
No, I would go though. Fuck.
Oh.
I probably wouldn't come back, to be honest.
All right, let's get into some Arnold talk.
Go with your guys first. I got to check on little one for 1 second.
But first, I want to show you guys this awesome
You're gonna be
motorcycle.
cheating over there, Paul.
Look at this motorcycle. Amazing. Anyway,
What happened to your bike? It's fine now? Or it's still fucked?
it's at the shop. All the parts that got like heat warped or ruined in any way are being replaced. So it's still at the dealership.
Does your insurance cover that?
Yep. Yep.
Nice. You
Yeah,
should have
well-
fucking banged it up a little more, you know what I'm saying?
I might have dropped it a couple times.
It's a
before I-
write-off. It's a write-off.
What was I gonna say? The Arnold next week. Before we get into placings, Ian, what day do you get there?
Thursday.
You get there Thursday. Mike, what day are you in? Friday?
Friday night.
Friday night.
I still haven't booked a hotel or done anything, so I'm
Dude,
way
they're all
behind.
they're all gonna be sold out.
No, they're not. I fucking looked. They're fine. They
Are you
just tell you
sure?
that. It's
Well,
all myth, man.
you probably
They'll
got
pressure you.
you probably got a hookup somewhere, but I'm telling you, they're probably sold out.
No,
There's a lot
I'm
of
not going to stay downtown. I don't want to stay downtown anyway. I want to stay further out.
Oh, okay. So are you getting
you going in Wednesday or Thursday?
I'm getting in Wednesday because we have a lot of booths set up,
Yeah.
and then I leave Monday afternoon. We got photo shoots Monday morning, and then I'm driving home after that.
Yeah.
So what days do you guys leave? Because Mike, I think you said you're going to leave on Saturday, but I'm trying to get you to stay till Monday.
I leave Sunday night.
Do you really? What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
I thought you were staying for fucking dinner.
Is it dinner Sunday?
It's Sunday night.
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Stay the
Let's
extra
get-
day.
Jim Reaper's booked my flight, so I'm just like Thursday to Sunday, you know?
Yeah, well, tell Jim Reapers to book it for Monday morning.
I'll see if I can move it.
You could move it. For sure you
Yeah.
can move it.
I think so.
Okay. So you staying for Sunday night. Paul's staying Sunday night. That leaves you, Mike.
I guess.
Hold my leg, will you?
Twisting my arm over here.
I got a nice dinner planned with an open bar. So
What's the temperature going to be like at that dinner?
wait till Paul gets back. We'll
Humid.
figure it out.
Very humid.
Telling you right now, if it's humid, I'm not coming.
All right. So Ian, you're at the Raw booth and the Reapers booth all weekend.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking booked solid, bud.
Every day for the whole time, eh? Are you guys planning on
I
going?
got like 10-hour days all days. Yeah.
Are you guys planning? Well, there's not 10-hour days because it only starts at 10 till 4, 5. 10 till 5, I think.
10 to 5, or is it earlier than?
I think it's 8 hours. I think it's 8 hours.
So I'm
What?
full
Yeah.
go.
The whole
All
time, yeah.
days.
Yeah.
I think I think on this Friday I have a 1-hour break, maybe in the middle of the day, but all the other days I'm just like back and forth booth to booth all day.
Yeah. Okay, so are you guys going to the show? Are you guys all planning on going to the show or no?
I don't have tickets.
I think I got you guys tickets.
Okay, well if you have tickets, I will absolutely go to the show.
Okay, I think I got you guys.
I'm sure either way I can figure that out. But
No, I think I asked for a fucking slew of tickets that they're able to hook me up with, so I think you guys are covered.
Well, then yeah, I'll watch the show.
Okay.
You're commentating.
I'm doing commentary, yes. I'm not sure if I'm doing Saturday, Friday, and Saturday mornings, but I'm definitely doing the finals for both Friday and Saturday night.
Sure.
Okay, let's go over your placings, gentlemen.
You
Can
guys
we
should leave.
see like the updated, most recent updates on some guys?
Yeah,
Like
sure.
who?
Okay, let's take a look at.
Everyone.
Raphael, I just saw today.
Let's start with Samson.
I saw
Samson.
Samson's.
I've seen Samson, yeah. And I've
Okay.
seen Horse.
Okay, let's
Mhm.
skip Samson and Horse then. We'll go right.
Well, I
to-
didn't see any of them, so let me see them. I've been gone off the fucking
All
planet.
right, all right. Take it easy. Don't lose your shit.
Been Avatar world, on the other side of the world.
This is Samson's most recent update. The skin texture is definitely different.
Need to see a back double.
I don't think that's the only thing you need to do to win.
No, but I need to see it too.
He doesn't have it.
He looks
But-
fucking a lot harder though, for sure. I agree.
But
Yeah.
he does
Grainier.
have. He did have this a couple weeks ago. That was shocking.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, it's good.
that's Samson. Who do we have here? Akeem, I thought was impressive in his side shot. Was a couple weeks ago, I think.
I didn't
Yeah.
see it.
Right there.
Okay, yeah.
Starting to come in.
Yeah.
This is a week ago. I don't know when it was here. Oh, this is 3 weeks out update.
Got something going on. That's a lot of fucking kinesio tape going on there.
I honestly don't think this shit does anything, especially with a guy this big. Just my opinion.
I used it when I tore my pec the first time. I used it just to protect it for the first couple of weeks, and I liked it.
Who else
Who
did
else
I
down
take
there?
a look at?
Down. There.
Rafa posted something today, I think.
Yeah, posted the most muscular there.
Looking a little slight. Looking a little
Yeah,
slight.
I didn't expect him to be huge, but I just wanted to be in good condition. But
Yeah.
his midsection leaves a little more to be desired for me there.
Condition looks really good though. This
Yeah,
is-
I'm the midsection condition. I would like to see a little harder, but the rest of it looks very good. Yeah.
Yeah. That's Rafa. Who else did I take a look at? Justin.
Yeah, he had some back shots, right? It's so hard to say with Justin, man.
Yeah.
I feel like Justin, this is probably the best indication of Justin.
That's 3 days ago.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
For Justin,
Yeah,
I think.
just
if
the
he-
midsection. I'm not sure if the midsection's there anymore, but he
then,
looks.
I think this one is the one really shocked me.
Yeah, he looks good. Very good.
Mhm.
Antoine's photo here really fucking blew me away. I mean, it's obviously the lighting and the pose and the whole bit, but his shoulders and chest definitely look thicker than they did last time he stepped on stage.
Yeah,
and that was,
Detailed.
and part of his problem, I think, the last time he stepped on stage was his legs were far overpowering the upper body.
That's such a
thickness.
nice
Yeah.
midsection too, eh?
Yeah.
And his conditioning's fucking wild too. So,
Yeah. This is the best he's looked, I think.
Yeah, no, he looks very good.
I'd like to ask Antoine. I wonder, and I don't know if you guys can answer this. I don't know if it's a stupid question or insensitive, so I apologize. But I wonder if the same addictive personality that held him back with drugs is the same addictive personality that makes him so fucking focused when it comes to his diet.
Probably.
Because it's like this level of conditioning is obviously like this is an obsessive, like he's nailing everything to look like
Yeah,
this.
that's like going like fucking buck wild on your cardio and like obsessively dieting. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like how the skin is so thin and like fucking it's crazy. Like he's really really impressive. I've moved him up myself. Like this is like that's a wild silhouette.
Yeah.
I see him every day. His skin's fucking like like onion paper right now.
Mike, you see him every day. Do you think, because I know it's hard to tell with pictures sometimes, do you think the upper body is thickened up enough to match the legs?
I think that they're more proportionate now. I don't know that one's come up and one's come down. I think they're just, I don't even know how to describe
But
it.
even if, but you know what?
It's like the legs almost tightened up so much that the upper body filled out a bit in the sense. It's like weight shifted almost, where it's like he looks like he's Antoine's, like I said before, he's very deceiving, right? Because you can see Antoine walking around and you're like even I'll be like, man, I don't know, like if size wise you have this, and then all of a sudden he hits a shot and you're like, holy fuck, like
Yeah, he like
Where the fuck did that come from?
opens
Yeah,
up.
like
Yeah,
everything
Yeah.
erupts, right? So it's like it's deceiving because I see like an arm hanging out or see him doing photo shoots here and there, and he's fucking like there's no doubt the condition's crazy. I think his condition, if anything, will push him past a few guys and like really surprise some people.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something that kind of describes what I was talking about before we looked at that photo. This is the part that worries me about Antoine. It's like in this shot, you can see a little bit more of the, I don't, it's the thickness in the shoulders is there, but it's the thickness in the chest there.
The density.
Yeah,
The
it's the front to back thickness, but I mean, it's definitely improved. You know, his shoulder, arms
No,
definitely thicker.
Listen, I'm not,
Yeah, no, like obviously he's never going to be a big guy on stage in that regard. Where he's going to go is like his midsection, his conditioning, his legs. You know, these are going to be the things that are going to elevate him. Obviously, you know.
I just like, see, it's weird when you look at this, you're like, yeah, the fucking thickness is there. He looks wild.
Yeah.
Right. But then when you turn him to the side, I feel like that's where he's hurt the most because of the chest and back thickness.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm trying to, and this isn't to criticize Antoine. I think this is phenomenal. But when you're standing next to Akeem and De La Rosa and, you know, some of these guys who are super thick, you know, James, then you're like, okay, does it hold up or not? So that's kind of what I'm trying to weigh out.
Yeah.
But let's take a look at James is here. We'll take a look at John since I got it right here. This is John's last update. Phenomenal physique, fucking totally proportioned. I don't know if I see the depth of the separation.
There's another picture there, or video. Got great fucking arms, lats, chest, eh? Like
his whole body's very proportionate. Like I love the way he looks. I just wonder if the deep separation is going to be the issue.
Yeah.
Paul, what do you think?
Looks,
As a judge, what do you think of this? A week out or 2 weeks out?
I think he still looks pretty full for a week or two out.
I think that's just John. I've never ever really seen John flat.
Yeah, but no, I don't think the conditioning is where it could be, you know, for 2 weeks out. But John's strong points are going to be his shape and his shape and his density. So if that can, I think that will carry him to a certain point though. But if the conditioning is not nailed, I think he'll have a hard time cracking the top 5.
What do you think? Back shot?
not bad.
Not bad.
No, this is 2 weeks out. What do you think, Mike?
I don't know. It's like I just love the upper body so much, and I love that front double so much. It's like swaying me. But I think the legs are
the structure. Yeah, the structure is beautiful. The legs
just seem like a little undersized, or a little something's going on where it's not like adding up to the density up top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's move on. Take a look at I got horse down here, I think.
But that picture, that black and white picture, looks crazy in John. Like,
which one was that? This
like
one?
Picturesque. Yeah, like that's a fucking
yeah.
It's hard
to tell. Recent?
Yeah, it's hard to tell with photo shoot stuff though, because it's like, you know, there's a lot lighting and shading and fucking
editing.
You know. Let's go to horse. Is that going to go to horse, or do I got to go back to search? Okay, so this is skin looks thin here, but it's arms and shoulders, which everybody should have thin skin on their arms or shoulders at this point. So I don't know if that tells too much.
Big ass arms, eh?
I don't know what does this say? 2 weeks out? No, 8 poses, only back. Oh, so he's saying, I guess he's basically saying if my back's not perfect, it's only 2 shots.
Yeah.
But that's not really true. Just to pause for a second. That's not really true. If you have a weak back, it will definitely hurt you in your side shots, because that's what we're talking
about. Your front double.
And the front, yeah. No, but
ab and thigh.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, if you look at horse, for example, here, I'll show you what I mean. If you look at horse, for example, his back's not a strong point, but it's wide enough. So from the front, he's still got good framing from the front. The problem is, from the side, it's kind of like what I was talking about with Antoine. If you don't have a super deep back or a super thick chest, then you're kind of vulnerable in the side shots as well as the back shots.
Yeah.
And I think this is like, if you look at Ian's side shots, for example, that's why they always stood out so much, because he had this like turtle shell of a back.
Right. Yeah.
So it like gave
Yeah,
you that.
even if I didn't have like the densest chest, it helped me a lot on my side shots because I had still a lot of front to back thickness, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
Like I'm very thick front to back. So
So it
Nice.
is more than just two poses. When your back isn't as big as you need it to be, but I don't think this is a bad back shot.
no, I
No,
don't.
not at all. It's wide.
Yeah.
I think it just needs more, a little bit more thickness, but we'll see, what it looks like.
I wonder sometimes too if it's because he's, when people roll their wrists like that.
Yeah.
I wonder if sometimes that might be hurting him a little bit. It's probably giving him a little more width, but I wonder if it's hurting him in the depth department.
Hard to say. I'd need to see both.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is probably the most recent, maybe.
I thought there was a different one, but his trainer
What's
pound.
another video there of him doing shrugs?
One sec. Let's see what this is. See, I feel like there's still,
Yeah, a little skin.
That's still a little thickness on the skin.
yeah.
The chest.
Yeah, like to me, that's still, he said 90%.
Close. It's close.
No one cares about your cry. I love these guys. All right, let's look at this. There we go. That's one.
That's a crazy shot.
One thing you'll notice too, we just noticed that there. One thing you'll notice in Thailand too is the most fucking hilarious English conversions. You
Right.
know? Oh my god! Like they'll take things and like call stores something in English, but like it's like what they're trying to say, but like how they translate it makes it sound so fucking funny, man. Like, God, some of the shit me and Melissa would read it and we would just die laughing, like the translations.
This
Side leg is absurd.
Yeah. You see why they call him Horse MD.
So I wonder.
The chest and the waist obviously leave a little more to be desired, but as a whole, it's still a solid shot.
I think is this kind of what I'm talking about here? Like, do you see what I'm talking about? This like lat insertion here.
What do
It
you
needs
mean?
to be thicker. So
Well,
so it comes out more.
I'm thinking to myself, if your low lats are super thick, then it leaves a pocket here.
Yeah.
And this whole thing looks like the depth of it looks crazier.
Yeah, which is like on my side try, like you got that kind of pop down there.
Yeah, you have like an empty hole here because the lat is so thick. But also, is it like he had Protan on, or is this structured? Like I can't tell with the skin.
I think it's structured.
Yeah. His physique is fucking crazy though, man. Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got the frame to put on a lot more muscle and handle it well.
I don't know. The fucking skin there looks thin. I can't really tell.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's a video. See
This is an
here.
old one, I think.
Yeah, this is 25 days. I think that's what Diaz means. Okay, so let's go on to. I think James is down here somewhere.
James is just fucking skinless.
Let's see what Hottie looks like since it's already there.
How do you know?
This guy's still fucking squatting 8 plates on the fucking Smith machine. Look at that. It's fucking shit.
Jesus.
9 days out. Fucking. Look, man, I'm all for going ape shit, but I'm like, I just this is scary as fuck to me.
Look at those. No, like full of energy, no problem, eh?
Yeah, but I'm like this. Like at 9 days out,
Strip set too.
like at 9 days out, is this like
Fuck.
This is Hani just letting Hottie be Hottie though, you know?
Yeah.
Let him do what got him there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
You know,
look, obviously does Hani probably think this is like 100% ideal form or fucking weight he should be using? Probably not, but he's like, look, this guy knows what he's doing. This is what got him here. Let's fucking keep motoring, you know?
but he had 6 plates on. He's wearing running shoes.
Yeah.
What a crazy set.
Hottie's fucking an animal.
Doesn't look gassed at all, too. He looks like he's just
He's getting started.
Yeah.
He's smiling still. He's like, okay, I'm going.
Perfect form.
Guy's a fucking animal. He just like this is the old school bodybuilding to me.
Yeah, sure is. Jeez. Then a little wave.
The waves to the camera.
Yeah.
And then I think here too, he's like, I don't know, what's he dumbbell press like fucking 200s or some shit?
Density just through the hoodie.
Okay.
He's like, everybody,
Perfect.
fuck you. Watch this.
Yeah.
And the best, here we go.
What is
Oh, he said, to all my English speaking friends that don't know what he was saying, everybody want to be a bodybuilder. Nobody want to lift no heavy ass weight.
well, look at this motherfucker. Look at what are these 160s? Perfect form.
Yep.
What a fucking animal. Holy
Fuck.
shit. Let's see, dumbbell rowing or barbell rowing here or deadlifting?
Deadlifting.
It's just still going all out, eh? Legs look wild.
Yeah, I saw this video.
He's like, stand in front of the Evogen sign.
Better lighting here.
So dense, you know.
His fucking legs are wild.
Jeez.
That's it. Yes. Squeeze. Good job. Come on. That's it. Squeeze. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1.
He loves doing this shit, eh?
Yeah.
Where's that? See, let's see that squat video there.
Which one? Oh, this
There.
whole.
Yeah. What's this? 1, 2,
6
3.
plates.
After 20 hours of flight and 3 hours of seminar, you go to leg training alone and
Shake the earth under your
shake
feet.
the earth under your feet. That's such some Arab shit to say.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have anybody spotting him here either. He's like, fuck you, I'm do it by myself.
You gotta just love this guy, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at depth is crazy, form is crazy. Fucking
Jeez.
just doesn't give a shit.
Drops that bitch right in the hole, right?
Yep. Good for him, man. Good for him. All right, this is the most recent full update, I guess. I mean, he's ready, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
The question is, will he be Vancouver hard or will he be Olympia 2022
Looks like
hard?
he's on track to be Vancouver hard, man. This is 2 weeks ago, so that's
I think we'll see.
that's 3.5 weeks out.
I got to tell you, I don't think he's capable of Vancouver hard anymore. He's too big.
Yeah. Well, not to
Hey,
show much
maybe
detail.
I will agree with that. I think
Yeah.
it changes the bigger you get for sure.
Yeah.
But do I think
Don't get me wrong, he's going to be zero body fat. I
Yeah.
just mean like
it looks different?
it looks
the
different when
detail.
you're when you put on
It's
that
a
much
little blurred.
muscle. Yeah.
Yeah, especially from the back.
Okay, let's see James. Oh wait, let's take a look at Hottie. Take a look at Hottie from the back. Glutes are almost there.
Where are you? I'm tired. Let's start.
It's lost in the
You gotta
translation.
love the aggressiveness though, you know? It's
Yeah,
like he's
for
just
sure.
but it's not like rude aggressiveness. It's like
No.
I want to play.
Sportsmanship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's just fucking nuts.
That's
and this is
nutty.
this is at 3.5 weeks out.
Yeah.
His
he's
glutes
gonna-
are like dry as a bone. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's in better condition than 90% of guys will be on stage.
I think there's still some to go on the back there.
I think there is still a little
Yeah.
go, but this is
Yeah.
3.5 weeks out. This
Yeah,
is
no,
incredible
it's-
conditioning at 3.5 weeks out.
It's absolutely incredible.
Look at his hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Like,
Oh, and I want to say something that I said on a previous podcast. So on a previous podcast, I think I pointed out that this leg was smaller than this leg.
Mhm.
I saw one of his like old pictures from like when he started bodybuilding.
Mhm.
Like he was like half the like. See here, you can see like this leg is
Mhm.
bigger than this leg.
Yeah.
It's been like that since he started. I don't remember where. I don't
Right.
remember where the fuck I saw it. Maybe it was in the tagged photos. But like ever since his like first show or wherever the fuck that picture was, he had that imbalance in his legs.
It's just not enough to.
Like
Really
it's
be-
like you can see it there,
Yeah.
but that's still pretty recent. I'm talking like I saw a picture from when he was like a child.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is it? I don't know if it matters anymore.
Look at that Vancouver one there. I want to look at those pictures again.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not the photo is not doing it justice though.
No.
No, I was at that show, man. I competed there. It was fucking nuts what he looked like.
See, like this is an old photo. You can see it here. Same. This leg is smaller than this leg.
It's funny. Everybody who's at that show says the same thing, that it was one of the craziest things they've ever seen in his physique.
Fucking nuts. He was literally like so shredded. It was crazy.
See, same.
Yeah, you can still see it a little there. Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Let's where the fuck is James? James hauling his head, most recent update.
Well, he'll
Conditions-
definitely be in shape. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Conditions very good. I wonder if he's just flat or lost any tissue though. I think he's just flat, but
He just looks that even there. That doesn't look too flat in that front double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. His last couple of pictures, he's been looking a little bit fuller. When if he's starting to.
Yeah, see, like that looks fucking
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
Like
That's crazy.
they're starting to slowly get out of that hole a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think they buried they buried him for a bit there. He was like looking flat, like really
Yeah.
flat.
Yeah.
And now they're gonna grow into it.
Yeah,
This
like
is
that.
nice. Yeah,
He looks
he's fine.
really good.
He's posing this leg now. He was forgetting this leg for a while.
It's a good shot for him.
Yeah. Well, nobody can say anything about his conditioning, that's for sure.
Well,
Density.
the only knock you can make is just the back thickness and width, you know.
Yeah, it's weird. His back is very thick, but it's like I don't know. He
It's
loses.
thick in certain spots.
Yeah. Like he's good. Like front to back thickness is good, but for some reason he loses something um in the low lat area. But like when you look at this, you see the density of his back.
Yeah.
But when he does a lat spread, it doesn't translate as much.
Yeah.
There's
But
a
like,
ton of muscle in his upper back, eh?
that's a great back double though.
Yeah. No, and like especially because he's so big in person too. Like when you stand next to him, these shots look much more impressive. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
the graining and conditioning.
He's
The
very
side tricep is just fucking nuts, though.
he's very deceiving.
James is way bigger in person than you think.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
quads are crazy.
See, I like his legs better when he does a traditional. I don't know why he does that shit. I just wish he would just do this.
Yeah.
I like it on the side try.
I think his leg looks thicker this way.
I'm biased to that style too myself. On most guys.
But see, when you do that, when you do it this way, I just don't feel like he's losing some of that roundness.
But yeah,
I
but you
agree.
don't do a twisted back double with your legs like set up like
No,
that.
but even when he's here, look, you lose a little bit in the hamstring.
Yeah.
It's just straight.
Yeah, you
right?
lose a bit in the hamstring, but I think it's showing.
Like you can see him here. Look at the
Right.
difference between this leg and this
I
leg.
think how you stand, you can twist your upper body a little differently. It just creates a little different flow to the shot, which I think I like a little better. I think you can show that leg off in the side chest, show it off different in the side try, you know?
Yeah, I could see that. Okay. Who else do we have to look at? Akeem, John, Justin, Antoine, Hadi, Sampson, Marcelo, Rafa. I think we looked at everybody, right?
I think that's it.
Okay.
We've had a rude of us if we did all that and forgot someone.
We apologize if we forgot anybody.
Yeah.
Okay. This is what we
Oh,
got.
Mo Shaban.
Oh, sorry, we love you.
Hasn't posted much. I think I saw.
No,
I did see something with him and Sean Ray, which is unfortunate, but
Sean Ray.
yeah, Sean Ray.
Oh,
Sean's helping him pose. And he's just, I don't know, even though Sean was a great poser, you can't pose like Sean Roden or Sean Ray if you don't look like Sean Ray. Why'd I put Sean? I meant Mo. Shaban, where is he? There he is. He's here. Where the fuck did it go? Did you take it down? Well, let's look at this. No, that's not it. Well,
that's old.
this is recent, but it doesn't really show us much other than he can pull a great vacuum. There was him and Sean Ray posing. I saw it.
Okay.
Stories.
Sean
Stories.
Ray, maybe?
There it is. Like,
Yeah, that's not a pose from Mo.
Yeah, that doesn't look good there.
like this takes away from all of Mo's strong points, which are his legs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like why would you like,
don't try and be a bodybuilder you're not, you know?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Pose your
like-
strengths.
Like his arms, it makes his arm look way smaller than it needs to. Like,
Yeah.
like Mo is a thick, like he's got thick legs, thick shoulders. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't be trying to do artsy poses. I'd be doing this.
Exactly. Yeah. Show the taper. Show those crazy legs.
Anyway, that's all we got though for updates is this. That's all I remember seeing. His
condition there though.
Conditioning, yeah, I was gonna say conditioning's great.
Mhm.
And this doesn't really matter for mandatories. He's not gonna do this during the mandatories.
On someone else's story, I think I saw something, but it would be on a story, so it'd be gone.
Yeah, I don't.
And he looked good, like it was good shots.
Well, his conditioning is good, so that's great. I guess it just depends now how he peaks. But like this is what we're looking at.
That's when he won Toronto, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So we'll see how Mo looks, but let's go back to this screen. Okay. Ian, Hadi, Sampson, Raphael, Marcelo, James, De La Rosa, Shaban, Justin, Akeem, Antoine. What do you want to do?
I'm going to shift Antoine up to Shaban, Akeem up to Justin, and then
1 second. Okay.
Justin, Shaban.
The rest you're leaving?
Yeah, yeah.
Mike?
Shaban to the bottom, Akeem where he is. And then
That's
and I
it?
want to switch Hottie and Samson.
Oh. Okay. What happened to your whole speech about changing of the guard?
Don't fucking listen to me. Why would you ever listen to me?
You're like, I think it's time. They're going to shift. Forget it.
I'm trying to not do what I did last time, so I'm trying to like bet.
Go back. Actually, I want to make some more changes.
What I want to happen is not what I'm betting.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Okay, let's go back. Ian, what do you want to do?
I think I want to move Antoine actually ahead of De La Rosa. Okay, no, I want to do this. Sorry. I'm going to put 6 Akeem, 7 Antoine, 8 De La Rosa, 9 Justin. Yeah. No. 7 Akeem. AV, yeah, there's 8.
No, you said Akeem ahead of Antoine.
Yeah, no, you're right. And then John there.
Okay. So, Mike, Hottie, Samson, Marcelo, James, De La Rosa, Raphael, Antoine, Akeem, Justin, Shaban. Oh, you're going to lose for sure. What's that?
Won. I've already picked out what you're going to do.
Paul, do you want to make any changes?
Yes.
What?
Okay. Take John out of 6 and replace him with Akeem.
Yep.
Replace Mo in 7th with Antoine in 8.
Wait, just copy me here?
Oh, that what you did, Ian? I was looking at my picks. I wasn't paying attention.
100%.
1,000%. I was paying attention to mine only.
He's like, he's like, what did Ian do? I'm going to do the same.
No, watch this right here.
What?
No, Antoine and Akeem flip, please.
Oh, you want Antoine here?
Yep.
Akeem. Okay.
Yep. Then I got John, Justin, and who do I got 10th then?
Shaban.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's what I want, please.
Okay. Mike, any more changes?
Nope.
Okay. Samson, Hottie, James, Rafa, Marcelo, Antoine, Akeem, De La Rosa, Shaban, Justin. I'm good.
Yeah, I could see James beating Marcelo, so I'm unsure about that.
I just think I'm not 100% confident Marcelo's condition is going to be where it needs to be.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
There's so many what ifs.
Well, I mean, that's why we play the game, because we don't.
Sure.
I'll just show you guys. You guys didn't. Ian, I don't think you saw what Seth picked, or I don't know if you were on for that episode.
I was on for that one, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Seth still got pretty good picks. Hottie, Samson, James, Marcelo, Rafa, Shaban. I think he's gonna get screwed up with Antoine and Akeem. Because I think the thing is with Akeem, I know we're talking about conditioning, so it might be a little contradictory, but I think Akeem's got such crazy shape and muscularity that even if he's a little bit off, it'll pull him ahead of some smaller guys that are in better shape.
Yeah, it's just a matter of how far back that holds.
You know what I mean? Like let's say Shaban, right? Shaban.
I mean, he won that show we were at in Florida, and
Tampa show.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, because that's exactly the example I was thinking of. We had
Kamal and Quentin, who were both.
Well, that's right.
Yeah, Kamal was.
Antoine was Akeem was in. Let's be serious, piss poor shape at that show, and he still won. You know,
I wouldn't go that far, but you're Ian, so it seems normal for you to say
that. He's a little off.
Piss poor shape compared to me at my best. You know?
I'm like he's a little off. He's like he looked fucking horrible.
16 weeks out.
Well, he was soft at that show for sure.
He was
especially next to Kamal.
But that's my point. It's a testament to his shape and muscularity that like he can be a little off and still, you know, there's a lot of guys like that. You know, like even like, you know, I mean, look at Samson last year at the Arnold.
Yeah.
You know, Nick was in better condition, but Samson's shape and structure and muscularity was superior, so it pulled him ahead. And that we're going to see if that happens to Hottie. Like that's kind of the name of the game is Hottie's going to be a freak and in probably the best condition of the show. And Samson's going to be a freak with probably the best shape in the show.
Yeah, it's very similar. It's very similar to last year.
It's kind of the story of the show, except Hottie's shape is better than Nick's.
And Samson's better than he was last year.
But Samson's better than
Nick is a little bigger than Hottie.
Well,
maybe not.
I don't think. Wait. I'm only saying this from last year's Arnold because last year's Arnold.
Oh no, you're right.
Nick overdieted a little bit, or maybe
you're right.
I don't know if that's the right word, but like, I think him and Hottie are comparable in size.
Mm-hmm.
So Hottie is a little better shape than Nick, but Samson is a little bigger, so it's kind of almost the same matchup.
Yeah, it is.
So we're gonna see how it pans out. Hopefully for Samson, it pans out the same way. Okay. Those are our picks. We're going to probably have one more episode to change them, and then they're locked in. What do we say the loser gets? Or punishment? Or what does the winner get?
So we were letting the crowd decide on this one.
No, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit.
They're gonna get pretty fucking vicious.
Can't trust those fuckers.
No, fuck that. I'm with in their hands.
Okay. Let's go to some old questions because I didn't put up any new ones. All right, we got what, half an hour? What do I want to talk about? Oh, we got the you guys see the enhanced Olympics?
Yes, I saw that on
I don't think this is a real thing though.
It is. It is a real.
Where is it going to be held?
This has been going around the internet for 3 or 4 years, Fouad.
No,
Really?
but now it's new.
Yeah, it's the same thing, just resurfacing.
This is real. This one
Is it?
Don't fucking piss on my parade.
I saw this website come up like in 2020.
I know. I'm still hoping. Look,
Yeah, this is the same exact same website that was existing that I watched in
I
2020.
know. Fuck
Really?
off.
That's the worst website ever.
All right, let's see what they have to say. No, I'm not paying for premium. Fuck you guys.
CBC must be real.
Yeah,
Wait.
they always tell the truth.
Canada's figure skating team in Beijing played by the rules. But even after a doping scandal, they were beat out by Russia.
Why have I done this my whole life cleanly and correctly, the right way?
The enhanced
Joke's on you.
games are
Wait.
real.
Now a new company's trying to change the game.
We want athletes who have the potential to break world records and give them the opportunity to push the limits of humanity.
I like this guy.
This is not fucking real, is it?
He's like, we want people to fucking destroy all the natural people. He's so awesome.
I don't think this is ever happening, but it would be.
It's gonna happen. Shut up, Ian.
I
Who would
am the
ensure something like
fastest
this?
man in the
Somebody's gonna run like a 4-second 100-meter. It's gonna be
I like
crazy.
how they have comments turned
Described
off.
as the Olympics
Comments
of the
turned off.
future, the enhanced games would allow athletes under clinical supervision to take substances currently banned.
I don't think that athletes want to be the fastest natural man in the world. They just
I agree. They want to be the
For
fastest
sure.
steroid taking man. Yes.
Yeah.
want to be the fastest.
They're pretty doomed if this
Backed
is the
by big
spokesperson.
money, including PayPal founder Peter.
That's why I thought it was real. This guy, I think it's Peter Thiel, is the
Yeah.
owner of PayPal. He's the guy behind it. But I'm like, he's got the
Who
money to
knows?
do it. He's got the money to do
It
it.
sounds very convincing. It's on CBC, but it's just because the same thing I'd heard this on seen this website 3 or 4 years
I
ago,
know,
and it just
I
seems
know.
like it's like resurfacing. You know,
You think there'd be huge liability though? That
What's
you
the
know,
liability? What's the
you're taking on.
liability? What's the liability?
Well, I
Steroids
guess
are
you're kind of
illegal.
like
No, wait a minute. Because think about it. There's countries where using steroids are legal.
no,
Yeah, there is.
not
using them are legal. I think, right?
You
But
can
not,
use
like-
them. You can use them in Canada. It's not illegal to use steroids. You can't sell them.
Well, they're legal with like
An
doctors'
asterisk.
supervision. Yeah, with an
Yeah. Well,
asterisk.
these
Yeah.
all say they're supervised.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but like they're not. Like, you know,
When was this video posted? On April 1st?
I don't know where the
there's
fuck. did I-
reasons, I think.
One day ago,
Oh, one day.
February 20th.
I hope it comes true.
1 second. Let's go back and see what else they have to say.
Peter Thiel, it's also promising substantial compensation. But would any athlete actually participate?
As far as my athletic peak, history says that it's behind me. The enhanced games say it's not. Let's find out.
32-year-old
Attaboy.
Australian swimmer and Olympic silver medalist James Magnussen is the biggest name to express interest.
I'm going to do this with the best doctor.
Okay, I'm going to say something that might piss some people off. What's the different? Why are you laughing, Paul?
But you're gonna say it anyway.
I'm gonna say it. No, that's why I said it. As a warning. This
Those
You
we
can
are-
say whatever you want after you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
No.
putting LOL on something.
No, this
Don't
is
mean to
different.
offend you, but you're a fucking piece of shit.
No. This is
No offense. No offense.
yeah, wait. For all of the really woke people, let's put it that way. There's no difference between letting a transgender man swim with natural biological women
100% agree.
than there is with taking a natural biological man and having him take steroids.
I agree.
They're both cheating.
Well, yeah, if
So-
anything, it's better because like all the men have the opportunity to take steroids, where not all the
Right.
women are naturally
Right.
born men.
Right. Yeah.
So if you're if you're one of these people out there that's for transgender men,
But nobody's actually for that, you know.
yeah, there is. What are you talking about?
Not really, you know.
Listen, no normal people, but there's a lot of people that are for it.
I think it's
telling
like
you.
I think it's like 10 people acting like they're speaking for everybody, you know.
I think it's media bullshit propaganda telling you,
agree.
everyone
I
likes
think,
this.
I think it's a fucking bullshit plant because like even
Oh,
the
man.
people I know that are like LGBTQ trans supporters are like absolutely not game with that, you know.
I
Yeah,
think we live in a bubble because we're in the bodybuilding community. I think there is definitely a large portion of people that are like trans men are women,
I
or
just saw-
trans women are
There
women.
is some like on
And they
fucking
should-
like liberal university campuses, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's like that much, you know.
No.
I
Well,
think-
the whole trans movement itself is not that big, but I'm just saying, like, I think there's a lot of people in that movement that are like, yeah, trans women are women. Sorry, go ahead, Paul.
I think depending on the age group, you'll get a stronger percentage of people who agree with
Oh,
it,
yeah.
and people who disagree with it.
Yeah, 100%. If you go full like 16 to 25-year-old people,
There's
You're gonna
probably a
get
strong support.
a large majority, but that's who's
Right.
that's who's going to run the country next.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
right.
We're fucking doomed.
Subversion.
Anyway, I don't care about all that shit. I'm just saying if you do support that, then you should support this as well.
Yeah, for sure. But they probably don't.
And you should support teenage boys that want to take steroids because they don't feel manly enough.
What's the difference? If you're going to
There
block
isn't a
their
difference.
hormones, might as well enhance them.
there is a difference. If I'm a 16-year-old boy and I go in and I say I feel like a woman, they're like, here's some hormone blockers. I'm like, okay, fine. If I'm a 16-year-old boy and I say, hey, I'm a pussy, I'm getting beat up at school, I want to feel like more of a man, give me some test. They'll say no.
Yeah.
Why is it okay to block my testosterone but not give me more?
Not enhance it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Test inside.
I didn't even see that.
I noticed it earlier.
Anyway, I just wanted to see what you guys thought. Okay, the other thing I wanted to discuss, because people have been fucking sending it to me over and over again, and it's probably beat to death, but it's along the same lines, is men's wellness.
Oh,
that's
God.
that's
Yeah,
not part
I've
of the
seen this.
NPC. Though.
No.
No, it's not part of the NPC.
I'm jumping right in that. That's my calling right there.
Finally.
Finally, a category for me.
Well, Ian's got a.
I think Ian's gonna beat me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My legs are getting a little skinny now, but you know.
All right, this is men's wellness. My question is like, okay,
Why the suit?
yeah, like my question is, why does he have to look like a woman? Why can't he just be a guy with big legs and ass?
Yeah, I don't
Where
really
is
get
his
it.
dick? Where's his dick at?
Like,
You know,
why is he,
tucked
why,
up in
why
there?
is he wearing, why is he wearing women's suit and not men's trunks?
yeah,
That's what-
popping it like that on that
Okay,
side
so
pose.
let me ask you this then: if there was a men's wellness class, and
Hey,
it was
one
this,
sec. That
No.
that guy's a raging.
It'd be dominated by Asians.
just, that's fine. I don't care. Just let me ask you.
That was a question. Sorry.
It's so racist.
It would be though. It'd be dominated by Asian guys.
No, it would not. Asian guys have the biggest. No, you're wrong. Because Asian guys have the best legs, but they have small asses.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
It's
you're
true.
right. Good
They're all
point.
Big
Good
calves,
point.
no ass.
Quad
Yeah.
and calf. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but hear me out for a second. If there was a men's wellness class that had the same criteria as the women, but they still dressed like men and acted like men, would you give a fuck?
So if it's like the guy with the biggest legs, basically, freakiest legs.
Biggest lower body, yeah. Like Horse MD wins every show.
Yeah, yeah, like Branch Warren when he first became pro, like when his
Yeah,
legs were
yeah.
overpowering.
Are the poses still the same for the as the
No,
women's?
they're
Yeah,
different.
right.
No,
How that dude's posing is fucking zesty as.
that's what I'm saying. but
And the suit's got to be different.
That's what I'm saying. Let's say it's still a man's suit and they're like men's kind of posing. Then does it make sense, or is it just
There's no
real-
man's
I'd
kind
rather-
of
I'd
posing
rather
for
see that.
at all.
Yeah, I don't really know what that looks like. I would need to see it. You know.
I mean, we have the opposite, right? We have men's physique, which is just upper bodies.
Right? Yeah.
So
This would
why
be like,
can't you have men's wellness, which is just lower bodies?
like Tom Platz would have set the standard for it?
Yeah, like Tom Platz would have won every show.
Yeah, he'd have been dominant.
But the question is this irritating because it's
Yes.
pushing an agenda rather than just being about lower body muscle?
Yeah,
Well, just the way the guy's acting is kind of irritating.
super fucking fruity looking, that's for sure.
Yeah, just a little too much. We don't need that.
It offended you. I think I saw Phil Heath say something like, if we're going to have a men's division like that, we should be doing men's fitness instead of men's wellness, which I kind of agree with.
So,
Men's fitness is like gymnastics pretty much.
oh, okay.
You know, like
So there'd be
the
some
women.
athleticism involved with it.
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool. Guys can do some fucking serious shit when it comes to gymnastics.
For sure. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd be more for that.
I mean, I even think people would like to watch that. Like if I was at a show and you saw a bunch of dudes come out doing like fucking super backflips and shit, like
We gotta run an obstacle course.
that would be cool to watch rather than men's wellness. Like what the fuck is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. But then you get the guys getting injured and stuff before they get to their posing session.
What do you mean?
They're doing athletic stuff.
No, but it's the same as women's fitness. Women have two rounds. They have the physique round and they'll have the routine round.
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah.
I think it was a good point. I don't know if Phil Heath was the first one to bring it up, but I think he posted it. And I'm like, yeah, that kind of makes way more sense than men's wellness. But I also did see that Tyler Manion came out and said that that won't be part of the NPC or IFBB.
I think right now they got the
I think
categories right now.
I think diplomatically he was like, the NPC is happy with the classes that we have.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
But really, what more can they add right now? You know, like I think they've covered all their bases right now.
well, personally, I think there's too many classes.
Well, yeah, I would agree. But I mean,
because think about the separation between like women's bodybuilding, women's physique, figure fitness, and wellness. There's
We could
such
just completely do away with men's physique. And just
yeah, like in men's
go
physique,
on with our lives.
like you could literally get away with bodybuilding classic, and then women's bodybuilding, figure fitness, or one of the three.
Wellness.
Like
Just
yeah, like,
bodybuilding would be fine.
I think figure could take a hike, and wellness could just
whatever
Okay.
one of the three: physique, wellness, or physique, wellness, or figure. And then there's bikini. It's almost like they're all so like.
but you know what? But I feel like they each kind of make each other clearly defined, though. You know, so there's no blurring of the lines now.
They do.
Um,
You're right. But I'm just like, you know, are we gonna make a class for everybody? Can we make a fat guy class, like best off season shape?
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
kill
yeah.
that.
I mean, yeah. Where do you draw the line? I understand what you're saying.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like at some point, you got to go. Okay,
Yeah,
we
like 20% body fat and above, you got to fit into that category.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
But it's got to be distributed evenly throughout
that'd
the
be
body.
hilarious. That'd be hilarious. Like the men's.
I got to
like,
get down to 20%, guys. I'm killing myself over here.
No, imagine it was like classic. You had a class that was 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, and you had to judge them. That'd be like body fat percentage. It'd be great.
Yeah.
They come out just eating a sub.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of eating, I'm down 25 pounds.
Yeah.
So for
Quickly
all you
too.
listen, for all you motherfuckers who are like, he's gonna be 260 forever. I am now 250.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
That's quick for that.
So I've lost 10 after 3 years of saying I'm going to diet. I finally lost 10 pounds.
Hey, you had wait till you're ready.
You've gone vegan.
I've gone carnivore, ketovore.
Carnivore vegan. Carnivore.
I've gone ketovore paleo.
What the fuck is that?
Keto.
Ketovaleo, something like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, it's paying off. It's working. I'm almost lighter than Ian. Ian's what, 245?
I'm down to like 240.
Fuck, okay. I got 10,
After that time in Thailand, like with that much walking shit, I'd fucking lost some. I feel like I feel like I could go run like a full marathon right now.
what are you at, Paul? 240 what? 230?
I never weigh myself. I'm probably around
Oh, that's
225 right now.
That's a 225. Jesus Christ, you're small.
Well, but I'm shredded right now. Well, I'm not shredded. I'm lean.
Whoa.
I've really kicked the cookie habit the last week or two.
How? No,
But-
you had a week or two. It's been like 4 days.
Well, I allowed myself a cheat day.
No,
But-
you had more than a cheat day.
I had 2 cheat days.
Your concept of time is a mess.
I
Well,
know.
the weekends. I take the weekends off. But
Look, I've been good
the
for-
weekends I let myself
You've
have
been
what I
good for 2 weeks.
It's been a month now.
It's been 3 days.
Definitely notice though, like
It's made a big
like,
difference.
with how they eat and how much people fucking walk and shit. Like why there's like I saw 0 fat Thai people, like literally
Yeah.
almost none. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah. is that, let me ask you, is the food there heavier in rice or less rice? Because I know my brother told me he went to China and he said that the food was mostly meat and vegetables with a little bit of rice, not like the bulk of the meal was rice, like over here.
Yeah, no, there's like if you get a meal, like there's a good chunk of meat in there for sure. Like it's like there's still like, they'll put like a cup of rice on there, but then you get a big meat with some vegetables and fucking an egg sauce, like, or the curry, like with vegetables, lots of vegetables. So it depends. Like you could really have a full meal with no rice if you wanted. Like a lot of the curries and stuff, you don't need to have that,
Yeah.
Yeah, they got chicken and beef everywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. Chicken, beef, seafood, pork, like whatever. I mean, there's fucking whatever you want everywhere,
Yeah.
All right. One other thing, movies. The Beekeeper. Have you guys seen it?
No,
No?
but I did see it on the when I was watching TV one night. I was going to watch it, but no, I haven't yet. Jason Statham, you're talking about, right?
Yeah, I listen, I know Jason Statham movies are all kind of similar.
Yeah.
But Beekeeper was kind of like almost like John Wick with the Beekeeper with Jason Statham.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
more like the Equalizer. Compared to the Equalizer.
I got to tell you though, I started Vikings. I'm 2 episodes in
And
so far.
Let it go. Let it go. Just
you're the only listen. This is a you problem.
Yeah, let it keep going.
You're the guy that you're the only guy on earth that likes Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, first of all. So your fucking your taste in movies is like,
have you seen it yet?
Yes, it's
You're the only person that likes fucking
Watch it again.
No, that's not true. That's not true. No, that's not true.
It was funny when I was on my plane in the fucking, I'm looking on the TV, like in the plane, and I see the movie there. And I'm like,
you should have watched it, you motherfucker.
What? Million Miles what?
I even took a video. I took a video of me like zooming in on the thing, and I'm like, baby, like,
you know how many DMs I've gotten from people who are like, that's a really good movie. Those guys don't know what the fuck they're missing.
Yeah, and they're probably people like the guy that was doing fucking Men's Wellness.
Listen,
yeah.
Listen, I've watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's fucking horrible. You haven't watched.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know how you say that,
dude. Everybody
What do
says
you
that,
like? What do you like about it?
the whole storyline, everything. I thought it was great.
This is what he likes: the Bruce Lee scene. That's it.
Love that. That was my favorite part of the movie. But the whole storyline was so interesting.
What's the storyline?
It's about the stuntman, and he's his journeys.
It's about a stuntman and his journeys.
Brad Pitt, he's a stuntman in Hollywood.
Yeah, I know the story. I know the story.
But it intertwines with the Charles Manson shit, right?
Yeah, at the end, yeah.
Okay, so
There's that crazy scene at the
so
end.
your favorite movie absolutely sucks, and everybody says it. The movie I picked, you guys haven't even watched, so don't even.
I refuse to watch it. I'll never watch it.
Just sounds so boring.
Mike, have you seen? Okay, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Don't even start.
Don't bring up Beekeeper. That looks so fucking awful.
It's great. Have you watched it or not?
I looked at the preview and I was like, "This is the stupidest fucking thing."
No, it's
like,
Equalizer.
It's a secret government agency with the beekeepers.
Mike,
Wait, play a trailer. Go on YouTube and play a trailer.
I can't because it'll copyright me. The Beekeeper is.
We set things straight in the world.
Listen,
it is covering
all while teaching you about bees.
Right? Yeah, that's his covering.
Is it a farce?
No, it's not. Mike's an asshole. It's Jason Statham as it's just like Equalizer with Jason Statham.
He's a beekeeper.
But as a beekeeper,
yeah,
he's a fake
writing this movie. And we're like, we're gonna have a government secret agency.
Called the Beekeepers.
They're beekeepers.
Yeah, they're like, what should we make this guy's job?
Yeah, you know what? This should be a rule from now on. You guys can't say a movie shit until you watch it.
He's getting so mad about these movie picks. even if I think a movie's good, I'm just gonna say it's shit from now on.
Part of the advertising and marketing of a movie to make you want to watch it without watching it.
Right?
And it's all failing in that regard.
No, it's failing for you guys. I already talked to a bunch of people who loved it. So fuck you guys.
When I watch the trailer for Equalizer, I want to watch that because he's actually a badass. He's not a fucking.
Have you? Okay, we'll watch the trailer and then I'll cut it out. Watch.
Okay.
It's gonna be awesome. Fuck you, Mike.
It looks.
Have you? I've been watching.
I know someone that saw it and they said it was awful.
No. Bullshit.
And they went to the theater to see it and they were like, man, I wish I could get those 2 hours of my life.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. I wouldn't go to the theater to see it. It's a Jason Statham movie. But if you're sitting at home and you want to be entertained, it's in that category. I would not
We're
say
watching the
I was
show
so
on-
disappointed by the True Detective finale. I don't know if you guys watched that. The last season.
No, I'm like
Fucking
4
on the
episodes.
beginning
dog.
of the Jodie Foster season.
Yeah.
It's dog shit.
Really?
Wait, so
The
it's
worst.
done? Is only 6 episodes?
Yeah, I have a theory that that's when like the writer's strike happened, and they just try to wrap up the show real quick.
I'm halfway through the last episode right now, so I guess I'm in for a
fuck.
disappointment.
okay. Before
I've been
we,
watching the show on Apple called For All Mankind. Have you seen the show? Heard of the show?
I saw the thing for it. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, there's 4 seasons of it. It's a fruity space show too, but it's actually not bad.
So we started talking about this because Paul said he didn't like Vikings, which is blasphemy.
Well, no. I'm 2 episodes in. Not that I don't like it. I'm not as
You can say I don't
captured
like
by
it. No. Let's go back.
To be fair, though, if you go watch episode,
No,
if you
I'm
go
not
watch
wowed.
episode 1,
No, you're only saying that because Ian fucking went against
No,
you.
no,
Your
I'm not
original-
wowed.
Your original reaction was this.
Right,
Wait,
exactly.
that's what he
Yeah,
did.
like
but
I'll
if you
finish
go
it. but
watch, if you go
it's
watch
so
like
far.
episode 1 and 2 of fucking like Game of Thrones, they like suck too. You know?
Yeah, they got to tell the story first. I get it. Yeah, I'm it's okay if I'm invested. I'm not gonna fall through.
Have you watched?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Here,
What's the
Yeah,
other
I wish
one?
you guys would watch it again. I wish you'd watch it again and give it another chance.
So
I'd
wait,
watch that over a million
guys
miles
are
away.
totally-
That
you
last,
guys are-
that last scene was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm not
you guys
gonna
are totally fucking missing
okay,
out.
wait, is him being a beekeeper like kind of because he was like saying he was a beekeeper? Is it like he protected the hive like for the government or some shit?
lie. Yeah, he's a secret
Listen,
agent.
you're gonna have
So
to.
the beekeeper is kind of like not. It's like
Listen, I'm not telling you. It's an amazing movie. You gotta watch it.
Listen.
Listen,
Stop.
you just gotta just invest a couple hours. You'll be happy.
I might give that one a chance, but A Million Miles Away is never getting a chance.
I'm telling you, it's a good movie.
Never.
Listen, you wouldn't.
There's no principle at
You
that
can't.
point.
You can't identify with A Million Miles Away because you're a colonizer. I'm an
Yes.
immigrant. So I
That's exactly why
identify.
I wouldn't want. You think?
You know,
you think a Nazi guy wants to go watch a movie about the fucking
You know, it's funny.
railroad?
Remember,
No. you know?
listen. Remember the episode we did with Sam and Lee, and we were talking about you being a colonizer for the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I saw a comment somewhere. Somebody sent me this comment that somebody was like, "I used to follow Fouad, but I stopped because he tried to make Ian feel guilty about being a colonizer." And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, these people have no idea what this show is about.
I'm colonizer and proud, bro. You can't make me feel guilty.
I know, right? But I think that's why you three don't identify with A Million Miles Away, because you guys are have white
And you're like from
white
like
privilege.
you guys have white privilege. I
privilege.
don't.
you're like immigrant family trying to relate to like the
See,
hardships of
so I
coming
can
over from-
I can feel it gives me some emotion because I'm like
Yeah.
I understand his plight.
Yeah.
You guys
Beekeeper.
don't. Yeah, no, not the beekeeper. Yes, I understand the beekeeper's plight. Okay,
You relate.
okay. What? Okay, listen. So I'll put beekeeper in the category of I don't feel like thinking. I just want to eat a bag of chips and be entertained.
Okay, I'm down with that.
That's that movie.
A beekeeper looks like I could get behind it, but Million
But,
Miles.
but I will tell you a good movie that's actually like a good fucking movie regardless. Iron Claw. I don't know if you
Oh
guys
yeah,
seen it.
I want to see
wanna
that.
watch that. Yeah,
Iron Claw is the Von Erich story, the wrestling family.
yeah.
And it's fucking really, really good. Like just not in terms of this category, that category. It's just a good fucking movie. The one thing I will say though is Zac Efron has gone way overboard on the steroids.
Can you bring it up to what it looks like?
I've seen.
Doesn't he have like a whole bunch of something happened to his face, didn't he? Had to
Oh
get,
my
like,
god, dude! It looks
do you
like his face looks like a square.
And they said that he said he had something happened to him and he had to have all this work done. It's like, bro, you look like you just
And he
did,
he has like a
filler
funny
everywhere.
haircut. He has like a funny haircut too, eh?
Yeah, this is Zac Efron in Iron Claw.
Yeah,
Don't
he's
they have
juiced
long
to
hair?
the
These
moon.
guys?
Look at the fucking juice face.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's like he looks like fucking Lou Ferrigno in the Hulk.
Yeah, he does. You're right.
Look at this. This is
Wow.
this is his old face.
Oh,
That haircut is. Did you see that picture of my off-season face that was tagged?
Yeah, I did. The fat face.
Holy fuck, my face was hilarious. Eh?
But think about like how bad you fucked up. You went from this
yeah, good looking guy.
to this.
I mean, even look at the left there. Go left one more.
It looks like a bunch of like.
Go up one.
Yeah.
Look at that
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah, that's a shame.
It looks like filler or something.
It's
Is
good
it
though.
is it like prosthetics?
That's what it looks like. It looks like filler. Yeah.
I don't maybe I didn't I don't think so, man. It looks like because he's fucking jacked in the movie, so it looks like
Google
wait,
what
there.
happened to Zac Efron's
No.
face.
Yeah,
'Cause
see if
I
that
think he
comes up.
said something happened to his face.
Efron injured his jaw about 4 years ago when he was running through his house with socks on, according to Men's Health. The actor said he slipped while running and caught his face on the corner of a granite fountain.
That is
That's a
absolute
bullshit story.
fucking bullshit.
That's a
lie.
bullshit story.
You got filler in your fucking face, dude.
He's like walking out the door.
He took all the GH, and now he's like, I had to get my jaw replaced. That's what happened.
Yeah,
But-
just
All of
great
it.
the GH job, bro.
But he looks like even his lips in that too. Like his upper lips look all
Yeah, he's
puffy.
got filler all through his
Yeah.
fucking.
So this is his. Let me see here. I'll just show you this real quick. That's his face in the movie. You can see how fucking square it is. And then this is his face here. It looks like he had some work done. You can see his jaw looks all fucking weird there.
Yeah,
And then this is his face like when he was younger.
it looks crooked.
I think
It's all
that's just
fucked up.
I think it's just because
Yeah.
he's tilting his head.
Yeah.
Anyways, 3 new movies for you to watch. Iron Claw, Beekeeper, and Million Miles Away. Watch all 3 and come back and report and let me know. That's actually the punishment. If I win the fucking bet, if I win the Arnold bet,
I'll
all
watch
3
Million
of you have to watch Million Miles Away.
Okay.
Okay.
Separately,
then
not together.
But then we get to pick like a show that has multiple seasons that's known for being really bad, and you have to watch all of it.
Oh no,
No.
let's hell.
If I win, I want you each to give
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Dude,
another
can I-
fair chance.
Okay, I'm gonna say this seriously, and I'm not ripping on you. When I put Once Upon a Time in Hollywood on, I literally almost turned it off after 20 minutes. I was like, "This is
You gotta
the
get
worst
past that.
fuck."
Yeah, I thought about ending my life.
I don't know. I loved it. I really did. I thought it was a great movie.
I think you're just enamored by Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's not hard.
Yeah, no, I know. I know.
Listen, it happens to the best of us.
Can you blame
Sometimes-
him?
Yeah,
Can you
you
blame
know,
him?
and I do
do
love
every
those
time
guys.
I watch them. Yeah.
Yeah, but I love that movie.
I
you-
rewatch Brad Pitt and Troy like almost weekly just to watch him.
Just to watch that glory.
Yeah.
His glory.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do a couple questions before we go. I don't know what we haven't done here. Let's go back to some really old ones.
Do you
Okay.
think I should keep growing this beard out or what?
Handlebars, man. Please.
You actually think I should do some handlebars?
That's
Well, you look
perfect
good
already.
with it.
Look at it.
Do it for
Yeah.
the Arnold.
You got a perfect handlebar mustache.
Fucking bad.
Yeah.
Turn your phone around. Yeah.
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 Yeah, that would work.
Badass.
Yeah.
I've done it before.
Then you'll really look like a colonizer. It'd be perfect.
Go around calling everyone.
Amen,
Go around
brother.
calling everyone boy.
Yeah. You gotta start dressing more like a
Hey,
cowboy.
boy.
I see some bodybuilders that don't trim their chicken breast. Does that really make a difference of extra fat or just preference?
I trim mine, but it's more of a texture thing for me.
Just stop buying fucking fat chicken breast, bro.
I've trimmed mine out of texture alone, not because I give a fuck.
I only bought chicken breast that didn't need to be trimmed.
We're not all rich, Ian. Some of us have to buy.
Peasants.
Yeah.
You're the richest one here. Fuck you. Costco chicken does not need to be trimmed.
Yeah, I would agree
No,
with that.
Costco chicken's usually pretty good.
There was a time though, the Costco in Windsor, I don't know what happened. Their chicken was rubber for a while. I couldn't eat it.
I remember
Yeah.
there was a batch of that going around for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I was in the US, I got 99-1 turkey most of the time. You obviously don't need to trim that.
Would you rather have a small wiener and high weight numbers on all your lifts, or a huge wiener and low weight numbers on all your lifts?
Huge wiener.
Hey, wait. Let me ask this though. Do I still look like I can lift big
Yeah.
amounts of weight?
I'm assuming
And
so,
I'm taking the big dick and small weights all
for
day.
sure, 100%. And you probably have your joints will feel better too, long term.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm not a power lifter. I don't give a fuck. I go to the gym now and like curl tens. Like I don't give a fuck.
Hmm.
Like
Paul's like, yeah, and you won't have arthritis.
Right? You have the double benefit.
I was in the gym today doing laterals with like fucking 12 and a halves. Like I don't give a shit.
All right, I like this one. What food do you think is overrated that everyone likes?
Lebanese food.
You're such an asshole.
Oh, a whole culture was attacked on that one.
What'd you say?
Lebanese food, he said.
This motherfucker orders it like twice a week, and he's like, "Let me."
I like it.
Look, I
overrated food.
like pizza, but I
Don't
think it's
go there.
extremely overrated.
No, you got not Windsor pizza. Ian.
Like people will be like, "It's the best. It's my favorite food." I'm like, bro, there's so many goddamn better foods in the world than fucking pizza. Are you out of your mind?
No,
you know?
it's absolutely delicious.
Look, I love pizza too. I can enjoy pizza and I think it's great, but to say that's like it's one of your top foods or something is fucking insane.
I know. A good pizza is hard to beat.
It's very easy to beat, I think. You know
what beats a good pizza? Not just like
overrated.
Domino's.
Sushi's overrated.
Oh yeah, big one. Yeah,
sushi's overrated.
I hate sushi.
I like sushi too, but like to say the same thing, to say it's like one of your favorite foods would be crazy.
Okay, what's a food that you would put over sushi or pizza?
Dude, I ate 75 meals in Thailand that I would put over both of those.
Yeah, but that's because it's part of the experience.
Even if it wasn't, I wouldn't, you know.
Thai food's not better than pizza.
It's considerably better.
You're not even a foodie. Your opinion
Don't you ever say that?
I am now. I'm retired and I'm a foodie now.
You're not a foodie if you think Thai food is better than pizza.
I think we could probably find a lot of people that would go in the comments and agree with
me. All right. In the comment section, I'd like to know how many people. I'm going to do a poll actually on this.
Pizza or Thai food.
I want to know how many crazy people don't like pizza.
Hey, but wait, this is not completely fair though, because a lot more people have eaten pizza than Thai food.
A lot of people have eaten Thai food.
Wait, you can only comment if you've eaten both.
You can comment even if you haven't, because you're going to say pizza probably.
I think we have a very cultured audience here.
Okay. Okay, so you're saying Thai food's better than pizza and sushi?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that it's not hard. Like pizza
is hard.
Great.
Pick something.
Pizza's great, but there's a million better meals out there.
There's not a million. Pick two. Yeah.
You're putting me on the spot now, but it's fucking.
Well, you said a million. If you say there's a million better things, it should be like that simple.
I would rather even eat like a good fucking like Indian food like butter chicken than pizza. You know?
But you're the kind of guy. You're the kind of guy who's like, my favorite thing is a charcuterie board. Like you don't count.
Yeah, but that's not actually. That was like a joke. But like you know what I mean?
Okay, there's 4 people here. Who thinks pizza's overrated? Just you. That's it.
Yeah, but I'm not saying pizza's not great. I'm just saying when people talk about it in the context of like being the best food of all time, I think it's wild. You know when I see I'm
never
gonna turn down a good fucking pizza. I think they're amazing.
Who's the guy from Barstool? What's his name again? Dave Portnoy.
Dave Portnoy.
Yeah.
When I see Dave Portnoy going around to like all these awesome pizza places, I'm like, that's fucking good pizza that like you can't beat.
I'm not disagreeing with you at all, but I just think there is definitely way better things out there.
So I think I agree with you. There's better food, obviously. Cause like, man, we went to fucking Harbor, what was it called? Harbor 60.
Like that's the steak I ate at Harbor 60. I would eat that steak over any pizza any day of the year.
Right. So I'll give you this. So there's
better, or the lobster.
So I'll give you this. There's better food, but I think like when I say it about pizza, I mean like on a regular go-to cheat meal. It's not overrated because it's my like it's always satisfying. I never have a pizza and I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't get this.
Yeah. I see how you're saying it, but like
if you're saying is there better tasting food or better quality food or whatever? Yeah, like that dinner we had
like in the context of your favorite food. I don't know. I get what you're saying in terms of like, yeah, if I have a cheat meal, I can never go wrong with pizza. I always enjoy it. So I get it in that way, but I don't know. It's just like, it seems like it's like fucking bread and sauce and cheese. And to say it's like the best thing ever is crazy, you know?
Yeah, but you can reduce anything to that. If you said like Thai food, just rice and chicken.
Chicken and rice, yeah.
You know, I never been understand how people eat ribs and chicken wings.
Why? Oh, you don't like shit on the bone though.
Well, there's no meat on a bone. Like it's very little.
I've eaten some good fucking chicken wings for sure, but
how about ribs though? How about ribs?
Ribs are even better than chicken wings, man. Good rack of ribs.
Or even or short ribs, like the short ribs with like the fucking lots of meat that are really tender. That's even better. You know?
Paul, I don't know. I never tried those, but
you can't. This is the thing though. You can't comment on something that you don't even like. You're like, I hate ribs. And
never had ribs, but I can't stand them.
There's no meat on there. It's just bone and sauce.
But you've never had ribs. How do you know that?
There's tons of meat. It's great.
Yeah, it's all shit.
But you've never had ribs. How can you say shit? You're like it's like the same thing as Million Miles Away. You've never seen it. You're like, it's horrible.
There's some good fucking ribs out there for sure.
I've
never had them.
You know what's funny too, Paul? You're supposed to be the open-minded guy here.
I am open-minded. Very open-minded.
That doesn't seem like it.
Very
No, I'm just
closed-minded.
it does. I don't understand the allure to it. Like if I was going to go to a restaurant, I would never order ribs. You're going to get all messy.
Depends on the
You're gonna-
restaurant. If you go to like a barbecue in Texas, you're gonna get ribs.
Yeah, but yeah, still, but it's just sauce and bone, a little bit of grizzle.
It's not.
What kind of ribs is this motherfucker?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe I haven't had good ribs before. I don't know.
Ribs you're eating, bro.
I want to know what grizzle is. It sounds delicious.
The fat, the shit, the fat,
the
tendons.
chewy fat that you can't really like chew through, like
Yeah, the
Goddamn
white,
grizzle.
the white chewy shit. Yeah, that you can't
it's
cut
like
off.
connective tissue.
Paul doesn't like anything with a bone or animal fat, and both are awesome for food. Because like if you got a brisket,
Oh,
brisket's loaded
Oh,
with fat, but
I
it's
love
so
Amazing.
delicious.
amazing. Yeah.
Like you mean that brisket, like pulled beef, kind of like almost like pulled pork, but like pulled
Not
beef.
well.
like
That's
it's like
usually what they make the pulled beef out of. But like if you got a whole brisket,
there's a restaurant in Tremblant that has this fucking pork short ribs or beef short ribs of some kind, like just the small thick bone, and it's like this much meat around a small bone. They're fucking sauced to the nines. Every time I go to this restaurant, I order the same thing. And
See,
they're
that-
fucking amazing. Like you can just with your spoon just cut through it. Like it's so good.
see, that's something I would eat over pizza is brisket.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love the animal. That's the thing, Paul. Animal fat's different on different cuts of meat.
Like
Yeah,
the-
right, and how it's prepared, too.
smoker, you know.
Like if you got a brisket with animal fat, the animal fat's almost like
yeah.
butter. It's almost like buttery. It's delicious.
You can literally
Yeah.
just like it just falls apart. It's so
Yeah,
good.
if it's marbled, then
No,
I don't
it's
mind
not
that.
marbled. It's not marbled. It's chunks
No.
of fat.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know.
It's
Like,
delicious, Paul. You gotta
amazing.
sometimes
it's just a texture thing I have.
sometimes you kind of act like a little girl.
Yeah, you're being a real bitch right now.
There's one thing I don't like: animal fat. And I'm a bitch.
No, because you also don't like this meat on the bone. I don't want to eat it. It's like
Those
fuck
ones-
it.
I'm
Just
not
fucking
gonna
eat it.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking hate chicken wings too. I wouldn't
Do
touch
you?
one.
Do you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I
For the
hate
same
them.
reason, Mike? Is it the same reason?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a useless, futile effort. Just
Yeah,
like,
exactly. You're getting all dirty for nothing. If I want to have some
why am I
sauce,
working so hard for this fucking morsel of
Right.
meat? Like,
right?
I
And
love
it's shit
chicken. I
meat.
love chicken wings.
Me too.
I like ribs. I like ribs a lot.
Why is it shit
Yeah.
meat? Why is it shit meat, Paul?
Because it's like all the tendons and shit. Like I don't want to eat that.
Oh,
I want a
That's
nice
the
chicken
good,
breast.
That's the good stuff.
I like the
Meat
white
on the-
chicken breast.
Meat on the bone. Meat on
Why
the
would you
bone
want-
is known
I'm a
to-
white meat guy.
It's like it's a fact that meat on the bone is more tender than meat off
Yes,
the bone.
definitely.
Yeah.
Why would you want a dry ass chicken breast if you could have a nice chicken thigh?
It's
See,
like-
I don't want a dry ass chicken breast. I want a nice marinated chicken breast.
No, listen to me. You could
Oh,
fucking
wait,
you could
prefer
fuck up.
chicken breast over thigh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I won't eat chicken thighs.
Paul,
It's the texture. It's the texture for me. I just
Like, look, obviously for bodybuilding purposes, I get eating a chicken breast, but if I had to pick for flavor and
Yeah.
assuming they
Thighs
were
are
the
way
same
better.
calories, I would eat thigh. I mean, now that I'm retired, I only eat thighs. I don't eat
yeah.
chicken.
you know those.
No, I
you know,
I
you know
get that
those-
I'm missing out on the benefits of it, but I just can't do it.
You know those trays of chicken thighs?
Mhm.
I'll fucking sauce them up. I'll barbecue the whole tray.
Oh,
and I'll
yeah.
eat them all
Oh.
in a meal, one meal.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Really?
man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But it's
Sauced up
because
barbecue chicken thighs, that's hard to beat, man. That's good.
you know what's funny? You have to cook a chicken breast almost perfect to get it to taste great, like taste amazing.
And you can
whereas-
cook a shitty chicken thigh and
Yeah.
it's better than your best chicken breast. You know?
Yeah, and an asshole could put a chicken thigh in a fucking oven and it would taste amazing when it was done,
Yeah.
just because it's so
Yeah.
so tender and juicy.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
much better.
I've been like that since I was a kid. I like when it comes to animal proteins.
Let me ask you a question, Paul. And I think I noticed this with when you were a kid, like your family, like your mom or whoever cooked, like what did you guys eat? Very like basic, like meat and potatoes kind of meals.
Yeah, my mom's Italian.
What were you going to
Um,
say? I noticed this with what? You were going to classify him as a certain kind of person.
No, just like people that grow up eating a very like plain or like Melissa. When I met Melissa, when her family, like their dinners would be like unseasoned chicken breast with like fucking
Yeah.
white potato.
Summer
and they
was
would
like
be,
that, yeah.
Like eggs and fucking bacon for breakfast. It was very, very plain.
Yeah.
And she never ate anything of any other culture, any other type. So when
Yeah.
she grew up, she like thought she didn't like a lot of things or
Yeah.
didn't like a lot of things because she just never was.
Yeah.
You know?
Because you eat the
Summer-
same
Summer-
things all the time.
Summer was like that too, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like when I met Melissa, she'd eaten no foreign food of any kind. She'd never even eaten a hamburger when I met her, you know?
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
It might.
That's crazy.
I ate her first burger with her at 21 years old at Five Guys.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
And then she loved it. She thought it was fucking amazing. But like she, you know, it's just like they didn't really eat certain things as a kid. And like, you know,
Yeah.
Summer's never had Taco Bell.
yeah.
Ever?
Never.
Huh.
Showing
I
you.
would I would rate cheeseburgers above pizza if I had to
Me
choose.
too, all day.
Yeah, I love a great.
Depends
a good
on
burger.
depends on my mood, but I could I could go there some
Like
days.
I can eat burgers for every meal the rest
Me
of my
too.
life.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
and pizza and burger macros are good. Like that's like good protein, carbs, fat. Like, you know.
So Paul, I'm sorry I cut you off. You were saying when you grew up, your mom was cooking what?
Mostly Italian stuff. So like
Like
I
what?
remember eating pasta almost every night.
But your
Pasta.
dad's
a lot
French.
of flavorful, or was it like very like just plain pasta with marinara?
What
you know?
about
It was all homemade. It was all homemade sauce and noodles and stuff, but it was
what about the French side of it? Do you have a lot of French food too? Because you're half
No.
French.
no,
No,
Crepes?
no,
Did you have crepes?
nothing to do
no,
with it.
no
nothing to do with it at all.
escargot for dinner, Paul?
Never. No. Didn't know
Would
anyone on my
you
dad's
like
side.
escargot? Would you eat escargot?
No.
No.
What about crepes?
No.
Crepes. You
Crepes. I like crepes. I do like crepes.
That's the French side of you coming up.
Well, but it's just a roll of pancake. Who would
What
Okay,
about
so
a
you're-
croissant?
croissant? Yeah, I like a good croissant too. Yeah, yeah. I like bread.
And you love Nutella. That's French.
No, that's Italian.
Oh, that's Italian. You're right.
Yeah, I grew up
Okay.
on Nutella.
So your mom cooked all Italian food.
Yeah, well, like traditional Italian stuff. Yeah,
Yeah. Did you have a lot of like eggplant parmigiana?
chicken parmesan, veal parmesan all the time.
Not eggplant though, because I know
Not
eggplant's
eggplant, no.
popular in Italian food.
No
It
gnocchi?
is, yeah. Oh, the gnocchi. Yeah, that's my grandmother used to make
Gnocchi
really good
with
gnocchi.
potato or gnocchi with cheese?
I think she used potato. I think the way my grandmother used to make it was with potato.
Wait,
back
this will make you really Italian because I remember I had like this super Italian friend when I was in grade school. I used to go to his house for lunch. Did you have wine with your dinners or lunches?
My parents not so well. My dad used to make wine when I was a kid.
Yeah.
He learned from my grandfather.
Yeah.
But all my uncles and grandfather and my dad all made wine.
Because I went to my buddy's house when I was like fucking 8, and we sat down for lunch at his house. We left school, went to his house for lunch. His mom put like a plate of pasta and shit in front of us, and they gave me a glass of red wine. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
In my family,
Yeah.
I was allowed to drink like a small glass of wine at dinner from when I was pretty young.
No, I
Really,
know.
my-
It was so normal. It was like putting water on the table for them.
But my parents would let us sip it, but no, we would tap my dad's wine barrels when we got old enough. He'd have like these barrels in the fruit cellar, and we'd tap them, and then after sometimes he'd catch on. You'd see the levels going lower. but the worst thing about it, my dad, so he'd get all these grapes delivered to the house because he'd do it right from he stomp his own grapes and that. But a bunch of bees would get in your house too, because my dad would do it in the basement, and we get stung multiple times.
Sounds really gross and like unsanitary.
But back then, that's when houses had fruit cellars, and your basements weren't finished. Like
but
they
I just
were
picture
like
your dad in like on the cement in the basement floor, like stomping around on some grapes.
they use machines. He's not using his feet.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
No,
that.
they go through machines that
Okay.
that juice them and take the pulp out.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. All right. Well, should we do any more?
Yeah, go.
Okay. You didn't answer what food you thought was overrated, Mike. Paul said
Yeah,
Paul said
said
Lebanese
wings.
food. Oh, wings.
Yeah,
Is wings your
No, I said sushi.
Oh yeah,
Oh, he said sushi. Yeah.
You know what? Wings is a good one. Because I think wings is a love-hate thing.
yeah. I hate
There's a
wings.
lot of people like love wings. I gotta go have wings or do 2-for-1 wings, blah, blah, blah. And then other people are like, well, you and Mike, they're like, fuck that. I'm not wasting my
Yeah,
time.
it's
with
like
that
I gotta work an hour for fucking 8 ounces of meat.
Right,
It's
right.
not that,
I'll eat,
it's not that hard. It's not like-
and you get all messy for nothing. I'll eat boneless wings.
Chicken fingers.
That's just
Yeah.
tenders. That's chicken
Yeah.
tenders.
Yeah. Boneless wings.
uh,
I'm googling like what most overrated foods are, but
what's the best birthday present you ever received?
Hang on, I got an overrated food. for
wait,
you.
I can
Soup.
agree with this one actually. In the
What?
go ahead.
Go ahead, Paul.
Soup.
No way.
Soup is super overrated.
Fucking
First
love
of all-
me a good soup.
First of all,
Oh.
nobody like brags about soup, so it can't be overrated. Second of all, soup is fucking delicious.
No,
People,
soup.
people brag about soup. I know people that brag.
Do
about
they
soup.
really?
Some people do. I think
Yeah.
snotty people do.
I
Oh,
love soup.
I made this vegetable soup. You're never
Right.
gonna believe it. It's like fucking water and vegetables, man.
Yeah,
No,
or
man.
organic people. They think it's so cool.
I love
Um,
soup. I'm not organic or rich.
It makes you sweat, and you end up spilling
Uh,
half of it on your shirt.
Pizza's
Oh my
number
God,
one.
Pizza's number one.
Number one.
That was written
Really?
by some asshole.
Yeah.
That's some fucking.
But one that I saw here that actually I do agree with, even though I like them. So I'm not none of these things I'm saying I don't like, but
Yeah.
like when people talk about them being so good, it's
What?
like Pop Tarts.
I love Pop Tarts.
Yeah, I could see that. I like them.
You got to
I
go
like
to the States, Ian, and see the
Pop
different
Tarts
flavors
good,
they
but let's
have.
be serious. Yeah, I lived in the States, but let's be serious. Like a fucking Uncrustable or like a toaster strudel are like way better, you know?
a turnover is the better too.
Or a turnover, like
Yeah.
even a McDonald's fucking like one of those ones.
A Danish.
The best thing about Pop Tarts is the crazy flavors you can get.
I've been on
So
this
many.
diet. I've been on this diet way too long. I think I'm gonna have a big fat fucking meal after this show. I'm gonna get off this podcast. I'm
Falling
gonna order-
apart, man.
It's all your guys'
Do it.
fault.
It's
We've
our
been talking,
influence, yeah.
talking about food for an hour. Fuck.
Delicious
Yeah,
pizza.
Mike, number 6 on the list is sushi. What do you guys feel about pretzels? Is on here.
Oh yeah, those
Fuck
I don't-
pretzels.
Yeah, I don't
Fuck
know anybody who
pretzels.
buys a
Unless
pretzel.
okay, so pretzels suck except for the big soft doughy ones that you get are like
Or covered in cinnamon sugar.
Oh yeah,
Fucking,
dessert
like
pretzels.
Auntie
Yeah.
Anne's.
yeah, but they're
Auntie
still
Anne's.
not. I'm still not like it's not something I'm looking forward to. I'm not like,
No,
oh my god,
I look forward to that. And
I
Auntie
wonder-
Anne's pretzel with cinnamon sugar and then the
never-
icing you can dip it in.
See, unlike Paul, I've never had it, so I won't comment.
I've had the cinnamon ones.
If you had one, you'd love it
I wonder how those pretzel places stay open.
because they're amazing.
Because they're delicious. What do you mean?
I don't think that many people eat pretzels.
You'd be surprised.
Obviously, you're wrong.
I don't know. I don't
look
just
at
don't
look
think
at
they do.
the Ian. Look up the net earnings of Auntie Anne's pretzels or their valuation.
Average annual income.
What am I looking up?
And don't listen to that guy.
We'll make sure we're accurate, Mike. with
the
our-
net the net worth of Auntie Anne's pretzels, like how much are they valued at?
or their average yearly income.
Well, Paul, that's not it.
The company had sales of more than $200 million a year.
That's pretty good, Paul.
I'm surprised
I
by
don't think
that.
anyone's going
I
there.
wonder, I wonder if they branched off with other things.
I'll take a.
No.
I will say I'll take a Cinnabon over almost anything as far as like
I
a
want to
pastry.
order one right now on Uber Eats.
I would, but they're closed now here. Fuck.
You know what I've been liking lately? I've been having a craving for some poutine, like some different ones.
Five Guys has a good poutine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
You know what
was
I've never-
gravy.
You know what I've never done with a poutine? For those people in the States who don't know what poutine is, it's fries, gravy with cheese curds. But Five Guys does it where you can add toppings.
that's what I like.
Yeah, but I've never added toppings to any poutine. I've always just gotten straight poutine.
Yeah, I've
What
dressed
toppings?
it
What
up before.
toppings do you add?
I like having put some chili on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
It
chili.
becomes like nachos almost.
Yeah, you're really fat.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. Yeah, I can get pretty dirty.
All right, Paul. let's say a prayer because I'm starving, and if I don't go eat something, I'm gonna fucking have a serious cheat meal tonight.
Okay. Well, let us bow our heads.
All right. Hope you got a good one this time.
No, I don't.
Fuck.
But, we're gonna put something together here, Fouad. Dear leader. Well, next week we're all getting together for the Arnolds. Looking forward to that. Let us all arrive safely. Let all the athletes show their best, and
With the Arnold booth.
make sure you all stop by the HOSSTILE booth. What's the booth number, Fouad?
545.
545. Make sure you tune in to Fouad's live play-by-play. I'll be judging the amateur show.
Yeah.
And so yeah, just looking forward to seeing everybody again, and hope we all arrive safely and we all have another great time. Amen.
All right. Amen. So
Yeah,
is
what was that one?
so is the prayer becoming like just to like to drop hints about what we're doing next?
Well, no, I'm gonna throw it. I thought about that. I thought maybe like quoting an old like an ancient proverb or something like that. But then I thought I'd go with more
Proverb or proverb?
proverb.
Okay. Just
Proverb. Yeah, I was gonna quote one of those.
real quick.
Yeah,
That was going south.
sometimes I think of the word in my head before I say it.
I thought
But-
Mike was going to stop you. So I was like,
But yeah. Anyway, so this week we stuck the traditional way.
So wait a minute. In all seriousness, the good news that we should congratulate Paul. You're judging the Arnold Amateur in Ohio, but you're judging the Arnold Pro stage in the UK.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
a big fucking development for you.
yeah. I'm very honored and grateful for the opportunity.
You've gone from judging the Windsor Cup to judging
Your first show.
my first show, yeah.
Yep.
To judging
Yep.
the fucking Arnold Classic. Hey, Ian, pay attention. This guy's reached the monumental fucking
No,
position
no,
in
I'm
life.
there. I got you.
Took me 25 years. You'll probably
He's
get there in
like,
2.
He's like, whatever, yeah. I'm just No, but seriously though, you went from judging a fucking regional show to now judging the Arnold, the second biggest show in the fucking in the league.
Yeah, I'm honored and I'm proud, and I'm looking forward to the challenge of judging a show of that caliber.
Are you going to fuck it up?
No.
You know what? What if it's one of those shows that you guys got something wrong and the whole social media is like the
Well,
judges were horrible?
It's going to be Hottie versus Samson there too, right? So there's going to be,
you know what sucks?
people are going to
You know-
have strong opinions.
I was just going to say, you know what sucks about that? There's no right answer.
I know, and people are going to have
No
strong
matter, because
opinions.
no matter how you pick as a judge in that scenario, half of the audience is going to be like, judges are stupid.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. So that's, it'll be my first taste of like a big spotlight show that's going to be, it's debated.
Yeah, that's interesting. You know what? A lot of people don't think about that kind of stuff. Like the pressure on the judges to get it right.
Yeah.
And then in a show like this, there is no right because
Right.
there's so many like fans for each guy. Like it's there.
And I think that's okay as long as you can confidently articulate your decision.
Right. I agree. Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations, Paul. Anyway, I thought we should make note of that.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Good job, Paul.
That was Goth Mike. He's like, who cares?
Yeah. I miss Goth Mike. It's been a little while.
We're probably not going to live till then anyway. Who gives a fuck?
That's emo Mike.
No, fuck, whatever.
Yeah, who cares? England?
All right, boys. Listen, it was good to see Ian. I'm glad you're back. It was good to get together again.
Welcome back, Ian.
We'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you guys next
All
week.
right, boys. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.